Whispers from the cell. Watch the bodies hit the floor. You know she's always leaving you wanting more. You can't hide from her too soon. Here comes Detective Legacy Moon. Legacy Moon.
Hey!
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see.
So I had to take my shot. When it came to falling in love, how could I not? Walk your walk, talk your talk. You are sweet as I thought. Never seen a woman so bad.
You are
the best love I ever had.
My friends tell me I should hold back, but when I look at you, my heart gets back on track.
Yeah. How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see.
So I had to take my shot. When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
Oh, so glad that I found you too. Had to hurry up and make you my boo. I'm wrapped up, trapped up, don't you ever slack up. Love monsoon, ready for that honeymoon, pack up.
You are all that.
All that.
I'm R&B and you are all rap. But yet and still we end up in harmony.
Emancipated love, my heart is truly free. Nothing else to say, I'll do. I am so in love with you.
How could I ever resist? You are always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Got my heart out here for the world to see. So I had to take my shot.
When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
Oh, you are so hot. Fall in love, how could I not? You
are so hot.
Fall in love, how could I not?
How could I ever resist? You always on my list.
Think about what you're doing to me. Put my heart out here for the world to see. So I had to take my shot.
When it came to falling in love, how could I not?
I have been talking and no one heard me. Okay. Anyhow, as I was saying while I was on mute, I am Legacy Moon and this is True Crime and Mysteries. How is everyone doing on this day? This is Thursday, of course, the day before Friday, which after dark happens on Friday. And anyhow, so welcome, everyone. You came into the sounds of course, my theme song written by Native Tribe Urban Media. And then there is How Could I Not, one of my favorite songs That is not on the album yet, but will be on the next one that will be released soon. Anyhow, let's see who is in the chat. I'm going to try to do this without losing my breath. Okay. Justin's mom, Say J, coffee is brewing. Leo, lady, Michi 3A, let's talk about it. All Mimi, it's too complicated. Andrea, just Shelly. Sound check, Annette is here. My Thai casino lady. Ooh, coffee is brewing. Southside, Chi Town. In the place to be. GG creates Miss Nisi, casino lady, Mrs. CLC, Aunt Natty here, LeBron's unicorn, allegedly Blue Bear, us as in we seniors need love too, Virgo, Callie, Say, J, Mixtress, Monica, Blue Bear, Nikki G Life Unleashed. Us as in we seniors need love too. The right one. Brother loves baby oil. TD Will. Mons. Delicate Dell. Nikki G in the bushes. Shirley testified. Finally, Snoopalicious. Got LeBron's unicorn. Miss Mad about music. Cross country cruise. Her. Life ain't over. Black but not bitter. Hoocha. I think I got everybody. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are in the bushes, welcome to you too. If you are on the replay, welcome to you as well. Anyhow, we've got some things going on in this chat. We've got a gifted membership by the one and only me, 23. For a minute there, I thought my twinkle twinkle was broke. Only me, 23, has gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership, and Mixtress Monica has been gifted. All right. Then we have, oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Wait. Okay. Mixtress Monica was gifted by Only Me 23. Okay. Then we have oh, wow. We have five gifted memberships from Nikki G out there in the bushes. Let's see who got gifted. Us, as in we seniors need love too. The right one, Brother Loves Baby Oil, TD Will, and Mons. Welcome, welcome, welcome. New members to the uh, Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. Drop your new emojis in the chat. And y'all, please, let's welcome these new members. It'd be okay. Here we go. All right, making the community grow. Thank you so much. Only me 23 and Nikki G. Thank you. Then let's see here. We've got a member milestone from Southside Chi Town. She says, restart all memberships. YouTube got me messed up. What? Oh my gosh. And she's been a member for, I know, more than 5 months. Okay. But yeah, this is messed up. But thank you for the member milestones, Southside Chi Town, the woman who has many alter egos. Thank you so much for the member milestone and all of them months that you've been here as a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries member. All right. I just got a bright idea, just popped in my head. Anyhow, and y'all have to excuse me if I get a little mixed up, but y'all know how it is sometimes. And by the way, only me 23 and Nikki G I forgot to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for supporting the platform. I do appreciate it. Then we have Yee Abuelita has gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And that girl has been gifted. Drop your emojis in the chat, and y'all, please welcome that girl as a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries member. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Yeye Abuelita, and thank you for supporting the platform. If you guys are coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, and if I skipped anybody when I did go through, charge it to my head and not my heart. And I will tell you in advance, the asthma is asthmaing today, and the migraine is migraining today. So it's a lot going on, but we're going to do this and we're going to get through it. Now, ordinarily, what we would do is some true crime news, but we're not going to do that because we got a really long call to get into. But before we do that, I know I said we wasn't going to do no news, but before we do that, I've got to do this, y'all. On my community wall, okay, I have a story about a woman from Louisiana. Now, I don't know what y'all Louisiana folks is doing, but this young lady, she's got a very lengthy criminal history, all right? And she she said, "Just call me Derek Groves, honey." She went to court. I think, what did she do? Did she is from, by the way, this is in the Ibria Parish in Louisiana. If I butchered that, I am so, so sorry. But she is 27 years old, 5'8", and has tattoos on her neck and chest. Here she go. Here she go. Okay. She when you take your mug shot with your hands on your hips and you smiling, you know, okay, it's about to be on and popping. But she went to court on the January the 12th and left the courthouse, and left the scene in a vehicle. The vehicle has been located, but of course she has not. She was in court, if I'm not mistaken, for violation of probation. And she created later that day, she changed her account from Jada Lynn to Jada Lynn Groves to Derek Groves. Okay, that is her name. She has not, I don't think, been caught yet, but she has a very, very lengthy record. Okay, let me see here. They don't give her what her record is on here, but I do have it. Also, if you see her, do not approach, because how she escaped is she overpowered a guard and she just went out. Her criminal history consists of things like, let's see. In 2017, she was 19 years old. She was arrested in April and charged with aggravated assault and simple criminal damage. Okay. I guess this would help if I get that out the way. Okay. Let me see. In 2018, she was charged with disturbing the peace by fighting and resisting an officer. Of course, she pled guilty in that case. In the fall, that ain't the fall. In August of 2018, she was charged with attempted second degree unaliving, aggravated battery, and aggravated assault. October 2019, she was charged with aggravated battery and domestic abuse, battery first offense. Of course, she didn't appear for court, not one, not two, but three times. Okay. And she is on the run still. Okay, that is her. That's her. She is not playing with you people out here in the public. So if you see her, don't approach, but tell her I said hi. One Jennifer says she needs to sit down somewhere. She when I tell you this just tickled me so. Do I think she's a dangerous woman? Yeah, because she love to fight. But it was just funny when I saw it. She don't care. But she did on her Facebook page, she also said they can have their cuffs back. So she is just out here clowning. Just clowning. All right, y'all. But anyway, let's get into this. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Almost missed something. Aunt Natty is a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries member. Aunt Natty has been a Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries member. She's probably renewing. So instead of welcoming her as a new member, I'm just going to give her some member milestone music.
Stroke it, baby, stroke it, baby. Work it, baby, work it, baby. Stroke it. There is something I want you to find me.
Okay, I had to do my part. Anyhow, y'all say what y'all want to say in the chat. I don't care. But I had to get up and do my part, okay? Anyhow, let's get into this call. My Ty said that was nice of her. She was giving back their hardware. Hardware. Will they take time off for that? Wasn't that what? That was so nice of her. That was so nice of her to offer them their hardware back. They, I'm sure, really, really want that. How do you overpower somebody and escape in cuffs? I don't understand it. Before we do get started, I will ask that if you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit that like button. Whether you go do it right now or whether you go do it in the middle or at the end of this live, please make sure you hit that like button. Justin's mom, what y'all got going on in the D? I done seen some things in the news, okay? Is it really that code in the D that they got to be acting up like this? Huh, Justin's mom? I want to know. Anyhow, y'all, let's get into this call. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I have this as a part one because if we don't make it through, that's what we is gonna do. We gonna break this up because Sonya was getting on my last, Miss Civil herself. All right. So anyhow, let's get into it. I see you, Justin's mom. And if you are coming in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Whew. Okay, here we go. Y'all, I'll probably get up and get me some snacks, some more water because if ever there was a call where she was rambling, this was it, okay? So here we go, y'all.
In these calls from August of 2023, you will hear Nesto and Sonya talk about all of his charges. They talk about his previous convictions for armed robbery, and they also talk about Erica, Shirley's affidavit, and much more. They go on to record another message for Nesto's attorney. Take a listen.
Make sure you send her my Instagram so she can see my community service.
Right. And how old were you when you did that, when you committed that armed robbery? How old were you?
I was 22.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Because when your attorney said that shit, he made it sound like it was just last week.
No, it was 22. And
22 years old. Okay, young and dumb. That's fine.
yeah, I was 22.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one that what they did was when I figured it out, this is how the shit go. In 2001. No, 1991. 1991 is when I got arrested. I got evicted in 1992. Yeah, 1992. Okay. Then
Mhm.
while the whole time I put it, when them indict or come get me before I got done with that sentence, that 10-year sentence.
Mhm.
Kind of never got me. They never indicted me either. But they had
Mhm.
when they finally got indicted, I was already out. We're talking about down there 10 years. But it had a warrant for
Mhm.
my arrest.
But it was an old case. What year was the case?
The case was 1990. The case was 1990.
And they waited till after you got out.
Okay, so first of all, indict or come they had to indict or come. I guess he's saying they had to indict or come get him, and they did neither one. He was in jail, for the robbery thing in 1991, I think he's saying. So this other crime occurred in 1990. So what he's essentially saying is they should have took care of that in 1990, not afterwards. Like, you should have you should have came and punished me when I was already in jail. Delusion at its best. Tanya B said, nasty, you didn't learn nothing. One thing is apparent. Yeah, if you committed a crime in 91 and in 90, and then committed another crime in 90, which they caught you for, in advance, then it's not their fault that they went back. It's just not. Miss Clark said, what difference does it make? He could have been 22, 32, or 42. He committed a violent crime. He has a violent history. And she said, your lawyer mentioned it like it just happened last week. I heard Krell talk about that, and it didn't sound like he mentioned it like it happened last week. It sounded like he mentioned it like it happened, like it happened. Keep it how you keep it how you keep it.
Should have had. What kind of case was that one?
That was an armed robbery. That's what he talking about that I got arrested for in 2001, 2? I think 2002. Yeah, 2002.
But the actual crime was in 1990.
Okay, but they caught up with them.
Yes.
Okay, and then what was the one you was on did the 10 years for? What was that crime? What was that conviction?
1991.
And that was armed robbery too?
Yeah, that was in Bakersville.
2 armed robberies then, right? That's all.
But that's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
2 armed robberies, which makes that what? 2 violent crimes. Armed means you have a weapon. Sonya Waller Durham, Esquire, for hire. That means he had a weapon both times because it was called what? Armed. Therefore, that's why they are using all of those factors to determine what his bond is today. That makes him a violent criminal. Yes, what up, though? 2 armed robberies. Rakia said, damn, he didn't learn from the first one. Exactly. And it's not fair that they went in 2000 and whatever and punished him for his 1990 crime, according to him. Okay. Prima Wanda, how are you doing? How was your, did you make out okay with your finger?
Robbery, I wasn't supposed to got committed for that because the date on that shit was supposed to be expunged. It was supposed to indict me in 3 months.
Mhm. Right.
Was it
Expunged.
3 months? No, 3 years. 4 years.
So
Okay.
why didn't your attorney at the time handle that? What happened? They had you plead?
What he did
Oh.
was, yeah, he had me plea out because I was doing federal time. You see what I'm saying? And he
Mhm.
had to come pick me up. He had called, come pick me up. And he ran the case in together with the time I already did.
Right. Time served.
That's what he did. That's what happened.
Okay.
So I wasn't locked up multiple times at the same time. That was not true. They used that against me. You got it now?
So it was 2 armed robberies committed in 1989?
No, I didn't tell you that. Are you looking at TV or are you listening?
I'm listening. Don't beat me.
No, you
No,
listening.
no, I'm not the commercial on.
That's okay.
No, you know why? I wanted to have that written down for her to say it like that, because I don't want her to say it like it just happened.
How do you say it like it just happened? First of all, does she realize that the clerk also reads the crimes into the record? All of the cycles, they're read into the record. An analytical one ain't said ain't no such thing as an automatic expungement, Nesta. Right, exactly. But here's the thing, analytical one. She did not correct him. You know, the lawyer, the all this 35 minus 25 equals 10 years experience of law, and she did not correct him when he said that. None of this stuff that he has said thus far is correct. Now, the statute of limitations for an armed robbery in Georgia is 7 years. And it also says, by the way, that is a serious felony. A serious felony. It also says, meaning prosecution must begin within 7 years, but this clock stops or tolls if the suspect is a fugitive or indefinitely unknown, and doesn't apply if DNA evidence is involved. So see, you have all of these variables. I can see this is going to be one of these lives where I'm going to have to be Googling stuff because these people, they don't know how to make stuff make sense.
I want to say when he was 22, this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? This was 35, 40 years ago.
Yeah, but you need to talk to me about that when you're paying attention. 'Cause I really can't.
I'm listening to you. I was just trying to go over it so how I can write it out. That's why I was just trying to get it.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
You need to write it down.
I'm going to punch you in your head. How about that?
Yeah, because right now I'm at a different type of state of mind right now with my brain. It's really because I feel like I'm being really fucking set the fuck up all the way around.
Yeah, you are.
I'm getting fucking railroaded set up.
And every little thing that you do that should be civil, they're trying to throw it to be criminal.
And just like I told her, I said, I don't have but one person really believe in what the fuck going on with me. I told her straight up in her eyes. I said, if you look at this shit, ain't nobody listening to nothing I'm saying. And she broke it down from so tell me about how the system is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how they go. So right now, yeah. And I feel like the motherfucker gonna try to indict me so I can't get no bond again. Just so I can't get a fucking bond and make me wait a whole another fucking damn year. That's what my brain is sitting right now. Straight the fuck up.
Get out of there. That's racist. Just go.
Yeah, that's what my brain is. That's what I see.
That's why we need to really get on the heavy shit off of you,
Right.
and then find out on that little shit.
I seen a guy got locked up. They locked him up. They had him on his day. So he's in jail almost 3 years. The murder saying he murdered somebody, but the jury acquitted him on the murder, charged him with taking the car, the theft by taking the car. He said he killed the girl, but the jury came and said that they didn't convict him on the murder. Pretty girl. He was on TV on the news today.
Really?
Yeah. But look how long he had to stay in this motherfucker. 3 years.
They got to pay him for that.
Yeah.
They got to pay him for every day they set him in there.
Yeah.
On that one, especially if he didn't confess and he said he didn't do that shit, they got to pay him.
Yeah, said he didn't do it.
I didn't confess. I said I didn't do it. And whatever little bogus ass evidence y'all had, y'all try to hold me in here on a lie.
Okay, that's not a. If, first of all, we all know that whatever happened, he does not have right. Whatever story he's telling, he's not telling correctly, whatever this crime is. And I would look it up, but I mean, anyway, um, if they, and y'all correct me if I heard wrong, if it's my understanding from what he said, they convicted him for he stole this car and unalived her. So they got him for stealing the car, but not unaliving her. So they had him in there on a lie. Well, if he stole the car and she was unalived, that's not technically a lie. If a jury acquits you, that means there was not enough evidence to find you guilty. That doesn't mean you're held on a lie and you can sue. I mean, she's just really wants to get to the money. She really wants to get to the money. I know y'all are saying he's talking so low, and he really is. Michi three said I was just trying to turn up my volume. Thought it was me. No, he sounds low because even me, I'm up here, struggling. Michi three also said, "Oh, that's all he do, Legacy. He does not want her to know his true history." And we have a super chat from Thessie Jewel. Thessie Jewel says, "Shirley, you really know how to pick boo things, okay?" Thank you so much, Thessie Jewel, for the super chat, and thank you for supporting um the platform. So y'all, I am itching to look this case up. I really am. Let me do that. Let me do that, y'all. I'm gonna look this up.
In most cases, it do be a lie or a botched investigation.
Yeah. Well,
Look at your ass shit got a lie. And a
so
botched investigation, got dealing with somebody else, a rookie detective. First case, don't know what you're doing, don't know the law, all of that stuff. I don't care how mad those girls are, that shit is civil.
yeah, I know. So that's
If me and this girl going back and forth giving each other money, that's civil. It's not criminal.
I get that part. I'm past
Yeah.
that part. I got
He
that.
even found it in her
I,
explanation.
my mind's on that big shit.
I
But
know.
that,
Right.
that right there, that right there, that right there is,
That's why I need her to get the three things I asked her to get. The IP address, data to download, the site that it allegedly came from, and the device that it's on. Everything they omitted to admit. And then she needs to look at that or have her own
you
expert
don't,
look at that.
you don't have to tell me about it. You got direct line who to talk to. Now
Mhm.
you don't have to tell me about it. You already know what to do.
Mhm.
Uh, okay. Yeah, so Ken,
I'm sorry.
why you laughing?
I'm sorry, 'cause it is. That's,
Man, what you talking about? This shit is going crazy.
and the thing of it is, you don't see it end.
No, I don't.
You
I don't.
don't see it end right now. It's like,
Because I have to
how
go,
many days am I gonna sit in here?
yeah, because I go down into the courtroom and I see them doing nothing but getting time. We ain't talking about no goddamn 5, 10 years. We're talking about 30 and up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see all of that. Even though I'm not guilty, I just know how they play the game to make you.
How they rebel people, right? That's the scary part. Because
That's the scary part.
innocent people go to jail. That's the scary part.
Yeah, that's the scary part right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is a fooey. So then I just know when I get
That's
down
a
there, I
ooey.
already know they gonna try to push shit always to the next level. And then
That's a ooey.
I gotta hope if I can get me a decent bond, um, if they gonna give me one, because she got to put it in for the. I don't know what's in the regular court. I gotta go. You read it. Yeah, I already read it.
Y'all, I don't know if Kidney Punch Ken got him in the gut and he just can't speak. I don't know. I don't know. But anyhow, that dude oh 06, thank you for the super chat. He says we need natives will because she says some dumb shit. Thank you for the super chat, that dude oh 06. I hope you feeling good, feeling better. What's up, Joseph Blart? So we, look, we are not playing natives rigged game over here. All right. Mr. Principal said happy hour third end of the show. But anyhow, when Jennifer said Nesto knows he's guilty, he just wasting everybody's time denying this. It don't matter though, because you know what? His attorney is life without parole Hoover. So we know that that's where he is going to be anyway. Oh, Joseph Bullard. Kidney Punch Ken didn't get him in the gut. He got him in the butt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Joseph Bullard, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph Bullard. All right.
superior court. I'm here.
Yeah, she
I'm
got her.
listening to you.
Yeah, I don't know if she put it in or not, but I need to know if she put that in as well too. Because I don't know if like the regular system sit around for 90 days or you gotta wait 6 months. Because some people wait 6 months before they can get into that court just to get a fucking bond.
All that's not helping you because you're
That's
looking
what.
at everybody's situation and then on top of your
Nah,
situation, just
yeah,
everything looks like it's just going the wrong way. You know,
yeah. Because I
you
see
don't
one.
see a positive situation out of there, and it's hard to be positive.
And I'm sitting outside and listening to the white boy. Oh man, he's 62. And I mean, he just slipped up and said something on the phone. Tell you echo here, that's why I'm talking.
Hmm.
That's not my fault because I picked up somebody that they were living in my neighborhood. What the fuck that tell me?
All right. That's what.
What does that tell
So if
you?
it's outside today, I'm like, oh, damn, what? I thought you been here 17 months. You been indicted, man. He indicted me 2 months after I was here. I said, you got a bond? Yeah, it's too high to give him a bond for giving me. I said, shit, you good then? Well, no. I said, you going to take what they going to give you? He said, man, I ain't taking nothing they going to give me. We ain't even talked about that yet. I said, you been in here 17 months and y'all ain't talking about no type of deal, no nothing? Say, nope. They keep putting all these emotions in. I said, the right thing I thought about is you. All these fake motions.
Mm-hmm.
They took them 6 months to even answer one motion. 6 months to answer a motion.
To respond.
Yes.
They playing the game. What city is his shit out of?
It's right here from it.
No, no.
Oh, what city is he from? Because if it's Roswell, oh, she's going to go on a tangent. You know, I heard this call. I actually watched it when it premiered, and it's like it's like the same shit, different day. That's all I can say. Miss Mad About Music said, "Dang, this is deja vu. Every time he gets on the phone, trying to get bond, getting denied." They don't put the order in, etc. It's always something. Now, y'all, I didn't send Joseph Bullard to the moon for that comment because he kind of rhymed a bit. So, I thought I would give him a reprieve because of that. Very Cherry said he needs to focus on his own case with his gossiping self. I thought he didn't talk to nobody. I thought he didn't talk to nobody. That's what he said. But he always knows somebody else's case better than he knows his own, apparently. It's too complicated to say you are telling your own story about your victims. Hey, Old Man Johnson's farm. Aunt Natty said, Nasty, it's your attorney is the one filing motions. But Sonya just thinks that, say, let's for example, say that at the time, he's talking about Hannah, I guess. Let's just say she was filing motions like every time he says, oh, they should file a motion. Every time, I'm sorry, she says they should file a motion on this, they should file a motion on that. They have to be calendared. Like you can't file a motion today and it gets heard tomorrow. Court doesn't work like that. Hey, Linda, it doesn't work like that. So I don't know why she acts like this is ABC as easy as one, two, three. Did I say that right? Simple as do, re, mi, A, B, C. One, two, three, baby, you and me, girl.
But his
Okay.
case is out of cop.
No,
Oh, it's
Fulton.
out of Fulton.
Yeah.
Is it out of Atlanta? What city?
South Atlanta. South Atlanta.
What do you do? Murder somebody?
No, you already know that shit. They trying to pick up one of them folks from school or something.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that tell me. I'll pick up somebody and give them a ride because I know them from the neighborhood. What that tell you?
I know him from the neighborhood.
Hey, ain't got to tell me that. I pick up real quick, boy. Quick.
Wait a minute. So is he saying that this guy is in jail because he picked up somebody from the school that he knew from the neighborhood? Now, that don't sound right. And he said he picked up on that, meaning apparently he's in there for some predatorial stuff, just like the man talking on the phone, ever so low that we can barely hear him. Very Cherry said, none of this matters, dummy. Okay. None of it at all. None of it. Hey, Nesto, shackle, shuffle, walk of shame.
So stop picking up randoms.
Yeah.
Let some people walk.
Yeah, I done learned so much since I've been in here, man. Everybody suspected me now.
What?
Everything suspect.
Yeah. They
Everything.
teach you how to be a loner. If you're a loner, you stay out the way.
But I
Don't
am
get
a
caught up in nobody's shit.
that's the problem. I am alone. I am.
You
Trust
ain't
me.
alone enough. You got to be a loner, loner, loner,
Well, you
loner.
know what? Okay, then. Well, guess what?
Because you was juggling whole situations before you got arrested. That's not a loner.
No, it don't seem like it was, but it was. So ain't no jugging, no nothing. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, you ain't
Mm-hmm.
shooting the kids. You're paying me off.
I read your warrant, so I already know what you was
I don't give a
juggling.
fuck about them warrants. I don't give a fuck about them warrants. How that shit in here right at all anyway. So keep
No, I'm
going.
not saying that the accusations are right. I'm just saying that you were still dealing with them. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the accusation part is right. I'm talking about dealing with them.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying on any level. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with them, period, on any level.
Okay. All
You
right.
got to understand when you involve people, put yourself at risk because you don't know what you're dealing with until it's too late sometimes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why I try to look at what can I do that deals with very little people. 'Cause I
What can I do that deals with very little people? I don't know. I don't know. That sounds weird to me. Mixtress Monica, thank you for the super chat. She says, I like how Boneytail reminds Mr. Wu to check the IP address when the images were downloaded. Nesto, this yo hen. Thank you for the super chat, Mixtress Monica. You know you right. You know you show is right. You show is right. Okay. Bell Tower is my home, says under the table work. What's up? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, keep your circle small. Don't fool. And I wholeheartedly believe that. You know, you can't fool with too many people, tell too many people your business and stuff like that. I get it. It's not you. I don't think that, you need to be me. I'm this type of person. I don't like to be around. If I know that you have are you into some things, I'm not going to hang around you. But the problem is he's the one who's into some things. So people have to keep their distance from him, not him keep his distance from people. But she doesn't get that. She doesn't get that.
really don't want to deal with a lot of people.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all. It's just hard. You want to make money, but you want to figure out what can I do. I don't have to involve a lot of people. Because you see how that shit was with Trav and Low dumbasses. You know,
But
dealing with them two clowns.
I
yeah,
don't
that's
even know
why
them
I ain't
folks. Who are they?
that's why. One trying
Yeah,
to
but
get
they still teamed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I lost time. They lost money. Or he lost money. I lost time. But it still was a waste of time. I didn't have to move there. I didn't have to spend the money. I didn't have to
Oh,
be
we're
there. I
talking
didn't have to
about
deal with all of
business.
that shit.
Okay.
well,
I
you
could have
did
sat where I was at. But that's fine because everything is a learning experience. That's all. But it showed that I could do, you know what I'm saying, certain things too at the same time that I wasn't thinking about.
right. Right.
You know, like that.
Okay, all right. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
this time next year, where you think your head gonna be at?
What do I think my head gonna be at? What's the first part of that you said?
In other words, next time I call you, what you going to be doing so that you can pay attention to what I'm saying because you are not paying attention. And y'all, I'm seeing this in the chat from a few people, and I agree. I think her disdain for the victims is not so much, oh, they lied. I think her disdain for the victims was or is the proximity that they had to Nesto. And I think that that just really makes her jealous. She is jealous of people that he messed with and ripped off. So I don't necessarily think her disdain is for them as victims. I think her disdain is for the proximity. Bell Tower is my home is looking for black but not bitter. She says she black but not bitter. Why you said Bell Tower is my home says she got sent somewhere far, far away in the far away lands. What'd you do? Hey Woo Wop, hey Caramel Beauty 65. How you doing?
This time
Oops.
next year, where do you think your head gonna be
Oh, this
Hopefully I'll
time
be on
next year.
vacation somewhere because this should be over with.
at? Okay. Okay.
But everything that is still right now to your situation, just do whatever it is.
Okay. Okay.
I'm all right with that.
Okay. Well, if that girl can get her a show, I can get a show too. So we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Up off. If we don't get to see it.
Okay, so somebody help me with this because when I was listening to the call, this is the part I did not get. What show? What are they talking about? He said, if that girl could get a show, I can too. Do anybody know who they talking about or what show? Child Caramel Beauty. I don't know why he is talking so low. I don't know. It is frustrating. Miss Mad About Music said, right, Legacy. She is jealous of those women because he was with them instead of her. Y'all remember the call when she said, hey, Miss Lorraine, when she said, oh, it's your birthday? I, you know what? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Miss Lorraine. Hold on. Hold on. Um, But does anybody know what show or did y'all look? I know y'all probably didn't hear it, but sometimes when I'm listening, I just hear certain things and I focused on that because I don't know what show the J said the brat had a show with her. But is that who he's talking about? I did okay. I'm gonna go back because y'all not helping me like I thought y'all would. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back.
That's
Okay.
all. It's just hard. You wanna make money, but you wanna figure out what can I do. I don't have to involve a lot of people. Cause you see how that shit was with Trav and Low dumbasses. You know,
But that
dealing
was
with them two clowns.
yeah, because one had money and one didn't. That's why. One trying
Yeah,
to
but
get
they still teamed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I lost time. They lost money, or he lost money. I lost time. But it still was a waste of time. I didn't have to move there. I didn't have to spend the money. I didn't have to be there. I deal with all of that shit.
well,
I could have sat where I was at. But that's fine because everything is a learning experience. That's all. But it showed that I could do, you know what I'm saying, certain things too at the same time that I wasn't thinking about.
right. Right.
You know, I get it.
Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
this time next year, where you think your head gonna be at?
What do I think my head gonna be at? What's the first part of that you said?
This time next year, where do you think your head gonna be at?
Hopefully I'll be on vacation somewhere because this should be over with.
Okay. Okay.
But everything that is still right now to your situation, just do whatever.
Making vacation plans with someone else's husband. Now, Shirley didn't do her strawberry letter, I believe, until September. This is August of 2023. Strawberry letter was it was September 2022. He is still talking to Shirley at this time, if I am not mistaken. So she's making vacation plans with somebody's husband, but she always wants to talk about other people and other people's behaviors and what other people do. I just need somebody to make it make sense. That's all. I just need somebody, anybody, please make it make sense. Now, since we are at a stop, we are going to, and look, Miss Lorraine came in here talking about play Native's birthday song. She said, I don't want your raggedy song. Play Native's. Happy birthday to you, Miss Lorraine, and many, many more.
Happy birthday, sweet pea. Happy birthday, sweet pea. Happy birthday to you. May a good Lord bless you. May a good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday, sweet pea. Don't worry about nothing.
Nothing.
It
It
gets
gets
better,
better,
trust me.
trust me.
Happy birthday,
Birthday,
sweet
sweet
pea.
pea.
I
I
love
love
you,
you,
sweet pea.
sweet. All right, all right, all right. Happy birthday, Miss Lorraine. Now, I know you thought I was going to leave you hanging, but I'm not going to do that. Let me see here. Ooh, you know what? Okay. Ah. Miss Lorraine, I ain't done with you yet. I ain't done with you yet. Let me do this. Cause I forgot we are not in the we're not in the after dark studio where the birthday song is. And oh shucks, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Now I'm sorry you're gonna have Nesto up here looking at you while while native song plays, but happy birthday to you, Miss Lorraine.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard.
Where is it?
It's time to
Okay, there
celebrate,
it
that's
is.
the word. Get the cake, let's shake. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Let's make it clear. The devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to
We
celebrate,
will.
that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready, let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking for. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey, hit the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey, hit the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
All right, it's your birthday, Miss Lorraine. So get ready to move, okay? All right. And happy birthday to you once again and many, many more. What is happening to my oh, there it is. I was about to say, what's happening to my screen? All right, y'all. Let's get back into this. That just don't seem like a birthday song. You know, you just want to play it like all day long. It's the birthday song. It's the we getting ready to get ready for the club song. It's a lot of songs going on. That girl said, I like that. Yes, that is by the one, the only Native Tribe. I am going to do a video of that song or perhaps still natives. I don't know. I'll probably do my own. So, you know, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed your day or enjoyed your day, Miss Lorraine. And like I said, many, many more. Let's get back into this. So let me go back. I saw where is Rakia's comment? Rakia, hey Thirsty Rabbit, hey Salt and Pepper Tresses. Uh da 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 da. Rakia was explaining, I think y'all are saying it's the brat because the brat went to jail and got a show. So that's who he was referring to. It- Aunt Natty said it doesn't matter, Legacy. They ain't gonna get no show anyway. Ain't that the truth? Because let me tell you something. One thing about these reality shows, you have to let me see here. You have to have, there has to be a villain. There has to be an appeal. There has to be a good girl. There has to be a smart person. You have to have all these things. But at the same time, while you have all of this stuff, you have to have appeal. And she doesn't. She has no appeal. So there would be no way that she would get a reality show, and then he can't talk. I mean, can you just imagine? Though, just for one moment, dream a minute, and imagine these two with a reality show. Can you see it? Can you feel it? Can you hear it? I mean, it's weird. It's just very weird, and I don't know who would watch. Like, what would they even do? What would happen in this show? So anyhow, let's get back into this call.
Sure do.
Okay, okay,
I'm all right with that.
okay. Well, if that girl can get her a show, I can get a show too. So we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Up off. If we don't get to see it, I just seen on commercial. That's all.
So,
The fucking TV done went out again.
Oh,
I don't know what happened here.
he said the TV done went out again, and then the call, and I was going to say my screen went out too. Oh, Justin's mom said the show would be canceled after episode 1. CJ said people would be taking bets on how soon wait a minute, how soon he'd leave her and tried to beg Shirley to come back. Now, if Shirley was on there, I would watch it. I would watch it if she was on there and it was going to be about this whole thing. Oh my gosh, Sweet Peasy. You know what? I don't think I read your super chat. I am so sorry, Sweet Peasy, if you are still here. Sweet Peasy said that they are both criminals. Talking about these two right here that we listening to. I am so sorry, Sweet Peasy, and thank you so much for the super chat. Gosh, I hope you're still here. I didn't mean to overlook that. Um, Let me see. And then we've got a super chat from Bell Tower is my home. She says she can't get a show about the amount she can't get a show about the amount of lawyers she has been under. I mean, never mind. That's what I meant. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for the witty super chat. Okay, thank you. Joseph Buller said they could be on the new version of Cops 2.0. That girl said, by the way, my birthday was December 26th. No one in my family celebrates because it's close to Christmas. To my Scrooge of a family. Oh man, that's a shame. Well, you know what? Since you just now telling us that, girl, here you go.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, let's make it clear. Yeah, the devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey, get the cake, we ready, let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
They only him or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Uh, well, I know she might be coming to see me today because I go to
I
court.
sent her an email to see you. Yeah, because the court's Monday. So I
Yeah.
sent her an email.
Something in the same person. But she's fair, and she do read to let her see that video of Pinocchio was in how they demolished him in
Mm-hmm.
the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
You agree or disagree?
I agree.
So how you
Transcripts. She can get the transcript for court.
transcript? She ain't finna do all that. Yeah, I'm talking
Well,
about because you know they're gonna have me on film again. Somebody else gonna leak shit again.
It's do why doesn't she tell him that court is a public venue, like anybody can go? There's no such thing as a court being leaked. Is everybody's court case filmed? No, because there has to be an interest. Like actual news cameras are there. There's a whole network called Court TV. Okay. There's Law and Crime, very popular here on YouTube. So I don't understand why he doesn't know or realize that this is nothing new. Hearing jail calls is nothing new. You know, cameras in the courtroom is nothing new. Now, fortunately for you, Nesto, it's just us folk on YouTube who's interested in what's going on with you. Ain't nobody here for you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Okay. So you're only YouTube famous. And you wouldn't be that YouTube famous if you didn't talk the way you talked and if you didn't have this little thing representing you. Okay. All right. So, D Dub says she is back from shampooing her hair and she said, Happy birthday, ladies. All right. Was you jamming with us, D Dub? Berry Cherry said he better be glad we don't have interrogation videos. Look. Okay. And does he realize? I mean, he really doesn't realize the things that are on YouTube alone. And there's what Court TV, there's ID, there's A&E, there's shoot Oxygen. There are all of these networks that have a crime component. And if you have HBO Max, like all of the shows are on there, and you got Nancy Gray, you have things out here. So Justin's mom said, Guess what, Legacy Moon? I got called for jury duty at the same courthouse as Judge Simpson. Uh-oh. I hope I get on a case with him and his cute bailiff. Man, if he ain't a tasty little something, tell him I said, hey, if you do. That would be so interesting if you did, and it was an interesting case, and you come back and tell us all about it, Justin's mom. That would be cool though. I hope you do, just so you can stare at the bailiff, child. Mm.
I don't know. They talk about so much other stuff now. A story's only big for the moment.
Yeah,
And then it's old.
somebody was always trying to follow up, you know.
Yeah. I think maybe.
Yeah. I want to see that she get that. When they put that orders on, started the bullshit all the way up to now.
This is who you're going to.
That one they put on the media.
And I'll send it to
What
her.
is going on?
Yeah, because you
I'm
get it on
going to.
well, Instagram, do that, whatever he be doing.
It's on YouTube. Oh man.
Yeah, so she can reach, she can look at it and see how that shit look.
Y'all, I don't know why he's whispering. I don't know why she's moaning. I don't know why this is happening, but it is. So but no, we don't know. We don't know why he's talking so low. We have our theories, kidney punch Ken, might have got him. Um, maybe he was blowing St. Peter all night. I'm not exactly sure, but he is definitely whispering. Okay. Oh, goodness. Hey, D-Dub, Miss Principal got a lot of husbands. You ain't know? We gonna get her for bigamy next.
How it double team and how Buddy be orchestrating everything.
Right. Like he popped up to that hearing. It wasn't his case.
Right. There you go.
Nor had anything to do with his case.
No.
So why are you even speaking on anything?
So that's what I'm saying. To tuck over, to tuck all the way over. So
Right, because the actual prosecutor, she just said, "Oh, I just want the bond to be $200,000 on each charge,"
that's all he said.
and they didn't have any type of. And then your attorney should have cut in and said, "For what? He's not a sex offender.
Yeah.
These are just." And I don't even think he read the warrant
No,
because
he
it's not
did.
even a clear. The shit is old. Whatever it is, they got off of that computer. Whatever, you must have an old ass computer because they said it was 34, but you could.
Okay. I know this is a long call and I hate to do it, but I got to hear that again because I think I missed something. Miss Principal said Native has 2 wives. We're not talking about him though tonight. We're talking about you and your multiple husbands. Okay. Go back a little bit and wonder what the complaint is. I think that they're complaining about some of the stipulations, but I want to hear that again. Yeah, they are. These two are dry as damn dust. I know, right? So I said we might have to, because I don't know. Shoot, and this is body cam day too. Shoot.
I can get her that transcript. I got that already. Right there for her to see it. See how that shit
I'll
went.
go on there and I'll send it to her.
Yeah. Because you can
I'm
get that on
going to.
Instagram. Do that. Whatever he be doing.
It's on YouTube. Oh
Oops.
man.
Yeah. So she can reach, she can look at it and see how that shit look. How it double team.
She don't care. Double
And how
team.
Buddy be orchestrating everything.
Right. Like he popped up to that hearing. It wasn't his case.
Right. There you go.
Nor had anything to do with his case.
No.
So why are you even speaking on anything?
So that's what I'm saying. To tuck over, to tuck all the way over. So
Right, because the actual prosecutor, she just said, Well, you just want the bond to be 200,000 on each charge.
That's all he said.
And they didn't have any type of, and then your attorney should have cut in and said, for what? He's not a sex offender.
Yeah,
These are just, and I don't even think he read the warrant
no,
because
he
it's not
didn't.
even a clear, the shit is old. Whatever it is, they got off of that computer. Whatever, you must have an old ass computer. Because they said it was 34, but you could only see 4, kind of clear. And they only saying, oh, a flat chest and a hair. So that means whatever they talk about is so fucking hard to see. They're making these little guests to say it's a kid. Just to say it's a charge. You know? It's
Right.
probably
They have people in forensics who looks at that and makes that determination. But anyhow, so she's saying that the bond shouldn't be that much because um he's not a sex offender. However, those are charges that are related to children, not to mention SA charge. So we have CP and SA. That makes him a threat to the community. So this is why the bond is and the request is so high. And like I don't know why she doesn't know that there are scales. There are like fee scales that not fee scales, thinking of a sovereign citizen. There are like they have certain amounts that judges can put on, and there can be amounts that are requested, but he is considering the fact that he has not one but two violent crimes in his past, and then he has these new charges. He is a threat to the community. I mean, do you want him down the street from you and your child? No. So I don't understand why she doesn't understand that. And then I see some of y'all. Dusty Jules said, "What are they talking about?" Hey, Mocha and Dimples. Hey, 80% CMOS. 80% CMOS said it could have been 200. Sonya ain't got it. Mm-mm. No, she don't. Justin's mom says, "I have a request. Grow some edges, Sonya." But yeah, this is like, and the thing about it is that it doesn't matter. Even if it was 100,000, you still can't pay it. Nobody can pay it. Anyway, D Dub said Nesto really doesn't like talking about these details. Miss Man About Music said, and why in the hell is she starting to whisper? Child, I don't know. All this whispering and moaning and groaning. Oh,
fucking grown women, and it's probably so fucking old and dated.
Well, second of all, that's it. That's it.
does she realize it doesn't matter if they were photos taken of a child in 1963? It's illegal. It doesn't matter how old they are. And they are not, so that's why the 34 images did not count, and now they're only counting what, 4, because the images were not clear, but they apparently clearly have clear images of those other 4 children, which is why he can't be around them or animals.
Oh, she's probably come see me today because of that. I know she's not gonna come see me no wait till in the morning.
Well, I sent her email last night, so she should get it today. I just sent her email on all that. And on
Wait a
the other
minute,
case.
stop.
Because when you sat with
I
him,
gotta stop. Wait a minute. Y'all know what? I had noticed this the other day when I typed something, I think in Natives chat. So Justin's mom, you said Sonya is shaped like a Pez dispenser, which is really funny and really true. But you see how they put this frog up here? Do y'all see this? Can y'all? Hey, she's an introvert. Tanya B here said, just like you and them aluminum foil clothes, bags, and shoes you wear, Slonia. But do y'all see? So you type in Pez and it puts this frog up here. Okay. Anyway,
did he tell
why
you?
you do that, Justin's mom? You know this man can't be around animals, and you doing that.
Does he ever tell you what he's done so far on your case as far as investigating it?
Man,
He
that
said
man
what?
ain't did none of that. That man, we done went through that last time. We almost got the whole.
Yeah, he just filing shit. Like, did you actually go to the police
No,
and get what
he
they
ain't did.
have?
He ain't did nothing.
Right. It's like, what are you doing? That's why I asked her to jump on that pornography case.
Yeah.
I asked her last night to jump on that shit. Because I don't think she did shit.
No, he ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing.
This is not damn thing.
Yeah, 'cause I don't
I
know
can
something.
do it.
Hey, Karen S. I want to read this. CJ said Tracy Lords is an adult star. She started when she was underage. Everything she made before her 18th birthday is considered CP. Having it is illegal. As far as I'm concerned, some of that stuff Brooke Shields did, I don't know what was it. You know what? And that makes me wonder about her mother. Brooke Shields' mother. So yeah, you're right. You're right about that, Say J. Mai Tai said they always try to downplay his crime. Your man is a criminal, bitch. That's right. That's right. Definitely.
Yeah, she said it.
You can't read it because you sat there and had your assistant say, on the case we represent you. And on the case we don't represent you, you know,
Yeah.
she got to do a notice of appearance or a change
Yeah.
of counsel
Yeah.
and get on that
Yeah,
case.
she said that. She said she can do that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk to her today as she comes. Sometime today I know she'll come.
I sent her a thing and I asked her to come see you, so
Oh, okay.
last night I sent her an email.
Okay. You send her all the telephone numbers.
I sent her that days ago.
Okay, you sending the names and all that to the numbers.
Sure did.
Okay, thank you.
Sure did. But all she needed is a number and a company. And she'll just subpoena the company and tell them this number and around the dates that she needed the transcripts for. And I told her for the dates around the offense. Oh, and then you need to get her, and then she needs to get the girl's information so she can look at her phone records around the date of the offense to see what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Does she realize you can't do this? You can't victimize the victim. So it doesn't matter who she was talking to or what she said. It- and first of all, I like how she not only is she going to write out Hannah's statement and how she should state things when she goes to court, she is going to tell her which records she should and should not subpoena. She's an introvert, says, I cannot stand this zesty little dude's voice. She's annoying. She really is. She's annoying. He's annoying. This case is annoying. I'll be so glad when when doomsday comes, okay? Because that's what it's gonna be for him. Tanya B here said she's always laying down, lazy asshole. It's too it's too complicated, said. Um is this I said, this is Chihuahua. I thought it was chinchilla. She says, little Chihuahua, why are you not his attorney? I did. I thought that said chinchilla. Anyway, don't pay me no mind.
I hope you don't bring all day.
Okay. All
If
right.
you do,
Okay. What
if
you
you do,
Hey, Chick-fil-A
I'm on the
gal.
couch. My bed has a lot of stuff on it. So my bed has a lot of stuff on it. A lot of things I ordered online while I was
girl
gone
stuff?
came in.
Oh, this
Um,
girl stuff.
yeah, it's just clothes. And then I ordered some hoodies because it's about to be fall. And then I ordered some shirts. So I gotta pick the stuff up. I'm on the couch.
So you enjoying your couch.
No.
Your couch.
Oh yeah, my couch is everything. Can't wait to get you on here.
Okay, yeah, okay. So is it hard or soft?
It's in between. It's not hard. It's not soft. It's straight.
Okay, sometimes you sound a little tired of that shit, it make your back hurt.
My back don't hurt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But my bed is better. So, because I got I think I got oh, I don't have it on that. I have it on the other one, the one that's sitting in your house. I got a mattress pad on that. I don't have a mattress pad on this one. Mattress pads are everything.
Yeah, they
I
are.
have in the hospital. I had to order a mattress pad because the hospital bed is the worst. Probably next to what you're sleeping on. That shit's awful.
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But that, yeah, it is. You're right about that. It's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Not good at all. What's going on with your body? Hello? Hello? The damn phone acting up again. Hello?
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
No, now I can.
Mhm. Oh, okay. You gotta shake it.
I can't pick you up.
You tired from
You up
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
Okay.
so I just gotta I'm gonna get some CMOS. I'm gonna send you get me some CMOS today. And I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see what it do. And leave all that sugar alone because sugar is bad for the gut.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Leave all that stuff. Tighten up, get right, get tight, get right. Get yourself together. I'm like,
So
ready.
that you
Okay.
actually like to somebody bye, yeah? You you. I
No,
love you
no,
too.
no, no. You gotta stay on buddy well, buddy well. You don't know high glamour shit. I did see Holly Berry and her new black boyfriend yesterday. That was a damn good look there.
He's with him. He's a musician.
Hey, Jet Black Straight Mixtress Monica. Don't you know I was in my head, I was saying the same thing. I was like, here we go again. BB Baby said her air mattress probably had a hole in it. You know, he's always talking about air mattresses. I remember one time I was switching out beds and there was going to be a day where I didn't have a bed. So, I mean, a mat, y'all know what I mean. But anyway, I found the air mattress to be comfortable. So, yeah, I don't know why he's always making those kind of comments. That's Jules says, this call is driving me to drink. Ain't it now? Ain't it now? Um, Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. She says her body is old and decrepit with too many fluids in it. That's just my guess. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate it. But yeah. Why is my stuff being jacked up? My stuff was all jacked up, y'all. I don't understand why the sound is doing that. But Bell Tower is my home is now on the moon. Okay. That's where she is, the first one to go. Wuwop says an air mattress is way more comfortable than that rag he sleeps on in jail. You know what I want for him so much? I want for him to be transferred back to Fulton County and they put him on one of those boats that they got the men sleeping in. Bell Tower is my home set, but how? Her body filled with too many people's fluids. Come on now, Bell Tower is my home. Come on. We can't let you get away with that. No, 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 no. CJ said I had two air mattresses. They both popped. The first deflated. That happened to my niece one time. She said they both popped. The first deflated while I was asleep, woke up with my legs in the air and not in a fun way. I'm sorry, but that's funny. So Pepper Justice said I'd rather be free sleeping air on an airplane than a bunk bed. I think you meant air mattress. Miss Mad About Music said that is definitely better than what he's sleeping on. That's too throw your legs in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
He what?
She been on him for a minute.
But I didn't know he was black though. That's the
Oh,
first
you didn't
time I've
know?
seen that.
Yeah, her dude is right. But she was married to David Justice is black. He just was high yellow.
Oh
And
look,
then she
that's
got
David.
into what?
That ain't David Justice.
No, no, no. David Justice was years ago before she had kids.
I remember
And
that.
then she got with the white dude, the model dude who was a
Yeah.
bum. Then she got with the Spanish guy and had her son. And then she got with this dude, which is a musician, black guy. She been with him for a minute. But this
This.
relationship seems to be working well for her because she seems to be happy. You don't really hear anything.
That boy, that dude, that like he got that. That dude like a fucking damn billionaire. That nigga look rich. He
I
look.
don't know where you're looking. Oh, Titty.
Yeah, he looks for how old he is. That nigga look rich.
Mm-hmm.
He look like money. I ain't got no money, but he look like money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Very,
Mm-hmm.
very much. All right. Very good day. Some kind of way.
I know, you too, man. Make sure you come in 1
Yeah.
o'clock.
Okay.
I'll be around the house.
Okay, cool. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Oh my God, it's 3 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, they ain't letting us outside because they done pissed the police off.
Or wash my hair and then curl my hair.
Hello?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go sit at Olive Garden at the bar and just eat a salad.
Are you
Hey, just Nikki to you. Now, my mom loved the Olive Garden. That was like a thing for us. But who goes to Olive Garden just to sit and eat a salad? That's not even cost effective. Can you just order a salad at Olive Garden? I wonder. As many times as I would go, I don't know. But like, who does that? That's just. Ugh, anyway, why am I doing this to myself? So, Black but not bitter wants us to know this fun fact that Van Hunt is from Dayton, Ohio. Semi. CJ said, let Jamal Bryant tell it. His wife was wearing a dress that gave the illusion of being semi nude. Makes him look like a billionaire. Nesto, you and Jamal have no idea what true wealth looks like. Is that what he said? Is that what he said? Because that is really crazy to me. But speaking of Jamal Bryant, that takes me to the church just for a minute, and this relates because Nesto's a Christian, he's a Christian. Did y'all, did y'all see that skit by Drewski? Now, I don't know who he is, okay, and we'll probably forget his name by tomorrow. I'm actually shocked I got it right. But did y'all see that skit? And as church folks, are y'all offended? I didn't find it funny, but I didn't find it offensive either. I'm just curious. Miss Mad About Music said, who looks like money? Well, it ain't Sonya. That's what Jamal Bryant said. He said that his wife, in that dress made him look, like he gave him the look of wealth. That skit was hilarious. Let me see. Say said, yes, he did. He said, anyone that has an issue with her dress don't know anything about having money. Well, let me tell you this. I've just thought, I just want to see a first lady dressed just a little bit different. I'm sorry. Woo Wop said, he said, the people complaining have never been anywhere. Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right. Rossi says, it wasn't offensive and I laughed a bit. BB Baby said, yes, I thought it was funny. Yeah, I just didn't. I didn't find it funny, but I didn't find it offensive either. And maybe I didn't find it funny because I was, just in a mood. But yeah, He did a church child my tie. Google it. I'm sure you will find it somewhere because everybody's talking about it.
Or
Y'all know we have to take these little breaks in between this call because this is not entertaining.
Yes. I have nothing to argue. All I do is think about your case and what to put on. That's my life. What am I
what?
wearing today? And your case. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. I
That's her
mean,
life.
I look for a job here and there, but it's ain't serious rush. You know?
Okay.
Serious rush.
You
Get
funny.
it when I get it. Like, I'll get it when I get it. But yeah. I was just thinking, man. I just really think I need to get that lawyer off of that case. I just really think he need to come see you, and I need to send you the stuff. I need
She
to send
gonna
you a
bring it.
copy of all
She
your.
gonna she gonna bring it to me. She said she gonna bring it to me.
She gonna bring to you all your warrants, all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, that's what she told me. She said she gonna bring them to me. So I don't know when they're gonna be, but also I meant to tell you to make sure you send her my Instagram so she could see what I did for the public. Because they don't. Sometimes off we just be they're running
No,
scam.
when okay, so all of this. What are the names of the charities that you worked with?
Huh?
Do you know the names of the charities you worked with?
Yeah. So
Or you
I
just went
think
out there and randomly just gave away food?
yeah, it tells you.
Okay, we can't go back and review this because it's gone. But it's been a while, and y'all know I don't keep things in my memory that aren't important. So for Bell Tower is my home zip 9,868,975,000 words. I don't keep things in my head, right? So do y'all remember any? I do remember like one Instagram post where he was pushing something somewhere. I guess they were clothes or food or something. But like I didn't see a name, I didn't see an organization, I didn't see anything. But I don't recall there being a lot on his Instagram with all this charity work. Um Shirley testified finally said, hell no, he ain't worked with no damn body. Bell Tower is my home, said Lapunzo don't keep anything in her head either. Bessie Jewel said, I think I've fallen in a trance. Hey, Bella. Oh, okay. Just wait a minute. Was he at that Steve Harvey thing or was it, I remember Dion. I don't seem to remember Nesto, but I just, having seen his Instagram, I just don't remember. Yeah, oh, Shirley testified. It said it was fake. I just don't remember. Like I saw, for some reason, I remember something with some snow cones or some cotton candy, or maybe it's just me making that up. But I just don't ever remember seeing anything that was all that charitable. I don't remember it being memorable because I remember it. There were no charity names or anything like that. And more importantly, what on earth does he think that's going to do to help his case? Because I don't see how whatever he did in the community helps his case. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I had heard allegedly. I had heard that he befriended them homeless people and things so that Erica could get their social security number. That's what I had heard. But I ain't one to gossip, so y'all ain't heard that from me. Hey, Irie Vibes.
Tell you all that. I gotta.
Well, I'll do that. I'll do all of that. And then I'll just send it to her so she'll have the names and the times and stuff. I don't want her to do any legwork that I can do. You get me?
Oh, I
She need
got
to
it.
do the
Okay.
stuff she need to do the stuff that I can't do, which is the
I,
subpoenas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the little stuff that I can do, I will do and give it to her.
yeah. Yeah, but definitely I want her to see that video. I definitely want her to see that.
And then she needs to
Since we having fun, can somebody please explain to me? Because we keep it. This is the second call, and this is the fifth time just in this call alone that he is mentioning this darn video from court and what Krill did. What does he think that's going to do for? First of all, attorneys, just like on YouTube, we are colleagues. Attorneys, they're colleagues. What do you think? Hannah's going to just sit up and trash Krill Lewis? Krell did what he was supposed to do at a bond hearing. Did he misspeak sometimes? Yes, of course. But what does she think Hannah's going to do with that? So, Karen S. said the charities of Hood and Ghetto nickel and dime you and is what no wait a minute, let me read that again. Nesto's charities were the charities of Hood and Ghetto nickel and dime you. And is this what I got to do for Money Incorporated? Okay. It's too complicated. So yes, he was there at the Steve Harvey Ranch doing doing the mannequin challenge, looking stupid at the children. And more importantly, that's not a good look either. We don't want to be going to court showing him that he had access to what? More children. Leo Lady said he had a truck with some turkeys and bikes one time. That's all I ever saw. Turkey and bikes. Oh, I do remember him saying that he had given out turkeys. I didn't see that one though. I didn't see that one. Miss R. Clark says Sonya really believes she passed the bar exam. Yeah, she does. And Woo says, in other words, silly, she should do everything. Hey, Shay B. I just don't I don't understand what this video is going to do and what on earth they think that showing charities that he has done is going to. I just don't get it. I don't get what either video would have to do. Do you think that what do he think Hannah's going to be able to show it in court? Okay. I can see now Sean Hoover, he might be able to get him to use that Instagram. But it's my understanding that some of his Instagram is part of what Will Wooten is using for his case. So keep on talking about your Instagram, Nesto.
Make state of how old you were at that conviction. That is very important because when you just shout it out and say it, a person could think that just happened. You know.
I know it. I know it.
So yeah. So you don't want to just say, "Oh, he's convicted of armed robbery." Oh, when was this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was 20. You know what I'm saying? Years ago. However many years ago? Or last week. But
Y'all look for a new place. Y'all gonna look for a new place. You and your daughter.
Yeah. I thought she was meaning personally. I'm like, huh? No, not really. You talking about a business? Yeah. I'm going to look for another place. Oh, is it outside yet?
Huh?
Is it hot outside or cool outside?
I ain't been outside. They won't let us out. That's what I just told you.
No? You told me that?
Hey, you all right over there?
Yeah, you talking to elderly.
Dang.
No, because I was thinking while you were talking to me, and I was just really thinking about, I just really feel like you getting railroaded on that other end.
You what? Hit the road what?
I think you've been railroaded on the other end because he didn't even try to make a new court date.
Yeah.
Like, where's your new court? You got new court dates on the stuff that came after him.
That's
All
right.
that other stuff came after him. You got court dates. And then what did you do on them? And then she needs to do a motion for substitutional counsel and pull him off that other case that he's probably did nothing on.
Right.
You know?
We'll see what's going to go down today when if she come today. They usually come a day before you get ready to go. So if she don't come today,
When did she come last? She came Sunday the last time, didn't she?
No, she came the day before I supposed to went to court.
I thought that was a Sunday.
Yeah, she came on a Wednesday. I supposed to went on Thursday, and I went, but I didn't go in. But we knew that because she showed me the paper. So. But yeah. So that's how that goes. But I think he gonna pan out. He gonna pan out, and you gotta be patient. I only think being patient.
Don't do that. So don't do that with your freedom. Because it's so hard once you get fucking convicted or something, try to get an appeal on something.
What I'm talking about,
You don't want them slacking on something that is, the thing of it is thinking about your whole situation and all your little miscellaneous cases and stuff. And then what your brother told me about your assistant who literally
don't talk
robbed you
about
at the
all that.
end.
We not
I
doing all
know. I'm not going to, but anywho, is this, all of it looked like mismanagement of money. That's what it looks like. It looks
So now we are trying to blame his assistant for mismanaging the funds. And that's what it looks like to her. Okay, that's what it looks like to her. The mismanaging of funds. How writing fraudulent checks equals mismanagement of funds, I don't know. But that's what she says. Anyhow, Leo Lady said, Nesto said, hell no, you ain't talking about Erica. But, and why is she bringing it up? You ain't supposed to talk about your case, or it's not wise to talk about your case. So, but she's bringing it up, and he has to tell her not to talk about it. And if I'm not mistaken, it happens again.
like mismanagement of money. He stated in court that, the check was good. They need to, to prove that.
I got all that. I understand
Yeah.
what's going on.
But what is he doing other than
The
showing up at
check
the court?
wasn't good.
We got a court thing. He shows up like, what are you supposed to be doing? Supposed to be gathering all of this information so that when you go to court, and then you're supposed to get everything that they have against you, everything that the police are saying that they have to make these cases. He's supposed to be obtaining all of that information.
Okay.
This is what they do at trial, not at a bond hearing.
I need for you just pipe
All
down
right.
5 minutes. I know you're ready for me to get out there. I know you see the railroadie. I know you see all of that. Okay, I know you see it. If you didn't see it, you won't comment on it. Are you listening to me? Or are you looking at something else?
I hear you. I hear you.
You're looking at something else. So what are you looking at?
I ain't looking at nothing else.
I hear something in the background.
I'm sitting on the bed looking at the place. Pretty much. I just trying to think about wearing it. And 'cause my hair is down, so I gotta wear it.
Oh, your hair is down? Okay.
Yeah, my hair is down. And it's growing fast.
Oh, you're feeling yourself today. That's good.
I'm just saying that if you gonna sit here and charge and act like you that dude and say all this stuff about you,
You got your point across, and I'm gonna tell you why you got your point across. You know why you got your point across? Because you heard that shit in your head that they told you, and that shit ain't went nowhere in 7 months, 8 months. It's 8 fucking months.
nowhere. We on the 8 months, right? You in the same. You got some bonds on some other shit, but when that Pepper said $200,000 per charge, he should have researched what was the bond on that charge while you going to court representing me on this, and he should have been like, wait a minute, he doesn't have any sexual offenses, no violence, none of that stuff. So why would you give him a $200,000 bond per charge on some faded? Because if you read the warrant, you can tell they can barely make out what it is. The only you can kind of tell is one of the girls was flat chested and the other one didn't have hair.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
That's a grown woman.
Listen. One more time. I'm not
Wait a minute. Y'all, I be, I be looking at these comments, right? And I read them. I read all of them, but sometimes a comment just pops up. It tickles me. 80% CMOS says, who uses the term, my hair is down after age 13? The only time I make a reference is if I say, oh, I have it in a bun. Or some, if I'm talking about a specific style, if that's the topic of conversation, but my hair is Anyhow, so Salt and Pepper Trusses said, Your Honor, my client gave out these turkeys and free haircuts. So that cancels out all his scamming and thievery. Case dismissed. Okay, that's what we should do. That's what Hannah should get up there and do. Mixtress Monica says she keeps speaking on the picture charges. Yeah, what man? Jane said he really doesn't want to talk about this. Sonya, ugh, yeah, no clue whatsoever. Karen S says she mean her edges is off and not glued in. Jet Black straight said, You mean the warrant you forgot to bring when you were talking about the case? Yes. All of these things that you forgot when you went to see Tisha K.
Packing, I listen very well. It just, I know you got freedom of speech because you can talk and you're free, and I appreciate it a whole lot. Just listen to what your folks saying here now. Just listen to me, okay? I'm not soft
Mhm.
at all because I've been around you long enough and listening to your voice long enough to know when you're making a statement. Your boy here ain't soft at all, okay?
Okay.
Now, okay, let's get that straight.
I just don't want you to. The thing of it is it's hard to do a do-over on court cases. That's what I'm saying.
No,
So he has to come correct on the
the
first
first
time for
time,
everything.
and he
Yes,
fucked up.
because
He fucked up.
do-overs, right there, and I don't give refunds. Well, you need to, because you move like a free attorney, because you damn sure shouldn't be charging $40,000 for your services.
And this is true. All this what you're saying is true. But I don't want to make comments on these phones.
No,
Like
I know. I
that.
don't. You don't have to say anything. No, you don't ever have to say anything.
I know I don't, but here's the
Just
thing.
duly noted. That's all you got to say. It's noted. That's
Okay.
it. Noted. It's noted. So
Once
you
I do
ain't got.
know it, I
Yeah.
will say this here. When I do finally get out, I am very well be taken care of because your ass going to fight to the end by my ass. Your ass something else. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this was something that, because this guy's in here going to trial right now, especially that young guy that time you talked to,
Here we
he's getting
go.
ready to go to trial,
Mhm.
and they won't drop that shit down. They're talking about that 10, that 22 10. So you're about to go crazy. So I'm not at that point like that. But what I got to say is this here.
You
Good
shouldn't
thing.
even get that far because, like I said, everything that I see on all the stuff is civil and mismanagement of money. That's all it is.
That's what you said.
Again, why is she talking about this mismanagement of money when he said, all right.
So what? So
That's what
guess
it is.
what?
And then, in a whole probable cause, that's why you should have female attorneys. Fuck a man. Because they too fucking general and they don't really look at the specifics.
No, they don't.
It goes all the way back to the probable cause. That's a weakest probable cause. The probable cause has to be illegal. It is illegal to be late on rent. It is not illegal not to have furniture. That's what they
Okay.
state in the warrant.
I got
And
it.
this is what we're going
Okay.
off of. And then it's not even your jurisdiction because everything that you're saying that happened, nothing happened in Roswell. Nothing illegal happened in Roswell. Therefore, you have no jurisdiction. Just because that's my address.
Wait a minute. That ain't what you said. You said that the county, you said the city, and as long as
No, but
it's
the
in the county.
the investigating police is Roswell. Roswell keeps going above and beyond and investigating something that one. If you live in the city, which you never did, they still don't have jurisdiction. The crime has to be in the city in which the fiction holds. Roswell has nothing stated. All the addresses that they threw out there was Buckhead and Alpharetta. That's not a Roswell jurisdiction. Period. And the landlord saying, "Oh, good." It just seemed like from the looks that I went through the house, and it just wasn't no furniture.
One more time. Now, did you look that up about the jurisdiction laws in Georgia? Did you look that up?
I know about you. Yes, I did look that up. Actually, I did look that up.
Because sometimes when we talk to you, you be like, no.
No, I looked that up. I looked up jurisdiction. I really did. I looked up the jurisdiction. And every
In other words, Trick, do you know what you're talking about? That is what he is saying. Do you know what you're talking about?
city has a jurisdiction. That's why if you're in a certain city and you're speeding and if you're in Cleveland Heights and Maple Heights drives by you and you speeding, Maple Heights can't do shit. It's not their jurisdiction.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. If I'm speeding through if I'm speeding anywhere, if I got my spaceship and I'm on the moon and I speed past Pluto, the Pluto police can't get me. The moon police can't get me because I was over there by Pluto. The Pluto police got to get me, not the moon. Okay, I got it. I got it. Bell Tower is my home. Says she has swallowed. I'm sorry. She has swallowed enough furniture lawyers to know enough she has swallowed enough future lawyers to know the law backwards and forwards. It is a good thing that you are already on the moon. Bell Tower is my home because this one would have definitely sent you there. So once again, she has swallowed enough future lawyers to know the law backwards and forwards. All right. Once again, thank you for that super chat. D Dub said she been watching Dukes of Hazard again. Oh my gosh. He said, did you look that up, Trick? Well, he didn't say Trick. That's my added bonus. But anyway.
They can't do anything. Now, if it's a murder or something like serious, they can stop and wait till Heights get there, but they can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not their case. They can only like a civilian. You get me? Because they're not a police officer in the city.
Did you talk to my lady about this? Did you talk to them about that? The jurisdiction
Yeah,
thing and all this?
sure did. She got it. She got all of that. She got all the bases. It starts with jurisdiction, goes to that probable cause that was the basis of this stupid ass warrant that they've used to go through all your devices to try to pull all of this shit up and to go and try to investigate you. There is no probable cause. There is nothing. So then you would have a charge to that. You have no Roswell charge whatsoever, meaning nothing illegal happened in Roswell. You have no city of Roswell crime. But Roswell, and you don't live in the city. Even if you lived in the city, it don't make a difference. The crime has to happen in the city. So
okay, even if
they said, well, he lived in no, don't matter. A crime has to happen in your city. My address has nothing to do with it unless I did it at that address. You have no 911 calls to that address. You have no police presence at.
So if I'm over if I go into the Kmart, right, and rob it, and over there in Fulton County, and a Roswell police officer, what county is that? Whatever county that is, happens to see me, can they not chase me? Do they just say, well, this ain't my jurisdiction? Um somebody, as a matter of fact, D Dub, somebody tell me, is Roswell in Fulton County? What county is that? Um, because this is what I asked. If you're speeding in Fulton County, Roswell? Okay, it is in Fulton County. Thank you. All right, give me okay. Let me do this. All right, let me play this call. I'll do something else.
That address ever. None of that's listed. None of that. You have no drugs found, no, stacks and stacks of cash. You know what I'm saying? You have nothing. If they went in that house and found $1 million, that would be the call to investigate further and say, look, we need proof of how you came across this $1 million. And then if you legally prove, hey, on my tax return, I don't fuck with banks, no problem, because it's not illegal to have money in the house. They can't force you to put money in a bank. They cannot force you to do that. They cannot force you to have.
But guess what is illegal, Sonya? That funny money that they found in the house. You know, the one that he don't know nothing about. They found funny money in there, Sonya. So what you got to say about that? Now, I looked this up, right? So like if you are a DeKalb County police officer, you can't pull over and issue a speeding ticket that occurred entirely in Fulton County because the officer's authority is usually limited to their own jurisdiction. But I bet you if I look up say murder, I bet you it'll say something different. So that's what I'm gonna do.
A bank account, you know? So, but they went in the house, found nothing. Well, the landlord claimed he walked through the house and all he saw was lack of furniture. That's it. That's not one illegal and no investigation. Only thing what they should tell him was you just got to evict them. That's all you can do. That's not a crime. It's not a crime not to have furniture. It's not a crime.
Wait a minute. So look, I got a question for y'all. Excuse me. Is she stupid or is she dumb? She read those warrants, but what she's not comprehending is that the landlord has not been paid in eons. Okay. So he go over there to see what's up with my rent. Why these folk ain't paying me. So he goes over there, right? And he's like, okay, I don't know if there were still cars there. I don't know. I can't remember or even if it said it. So he's finding some suspicious things. So he peeking in windows and stuff and being like, hey, ain't no furniture in here. So he goes in there. He goes to do a report because you owe thousands upon thousands in rent and something just ain't right. So that's what the warrant was saying. This address existed. There was no furniture. It's not saying that he was arrested based on a residence that there was no furniture in. Excuse me. That is not what the warrants say. And I don't understand why she is not comprehending that. That drew suspicion. And then the fact that, see, what she doesn't understand is one thing led to another to another. They discovered, okay, rent hasn't been paid. Then we go looking at the lease. The lease got these folks' name on it who ain't never lived there. The more you look into, that's why it's called an investigation. They investigated, and this is what they found after they was done investigating. And why she doesn't get that, I don't know.
Not to pay your rent. It's not a crime. So that's actually common out here. Plenty of people that don't pay rent. It's not a crime, it's civil. There's a difference between civil crimes and criminal crimes.
Okay,
that's all that is.
We gonna see.
All of that shit is civil. That's just what I'm just saying. I don't know why, oh boy, I get the thing with the court, with that conspiracy shit. Now that, I'm saying, is something different, But all that other stuff that's involving all them other people, from the boy saying that, again, if you were dissatisfied or you feel like the services weren't just standing up, then you civil sue me for your money back. Because if you went to 8 people and did that and did nothing for 8 people, then you could say it's criminal. This is what he does. He goes to all of these 8 people said that he was going to do the same thing, and this is what happened. You got 5 different situations, 5 stories.
Can she not see that that is a pattern? It is a pattern. What he did, if you take Gail Bickham, Melanie Scretchen, the veteran, the other guy with the was it a RV? If you put all of that together, guess what it is? A pattern. The woman he chose as Sonya is intellectually deficient. Period. Beautifully Made 13 said, this is why Nesto said Sonya is upped up in the head. Her level of ranting is unbelievable. That girl said, Sonya, 2026, is it still civil? 2026 and what is it, a 41 count RICO later? Is it still civil, Sonya? Is it?
She talking about she gave you money for an RV. He talking about something that she talking about. She dated you and she gave you money for a truck and you didn't get the truck and you know what I'm saying. But y'all was dating and all that shit is fucking civil. All that civil.
All right. Listen, doesn't she know? First of all, somebody gonna give me my money back, my 200. She don't realize that's a lot of money. I don't care if we were dating. Well, you just gonna throw it on up? So, I'm looking. So I just happened to put in, if you unalive someone in Fulton County, Georgia, can a DeKalb police officer arrest you? And it says yes, a DeKalb County police officer can arrest someone for an unaliving committed in Fulton County under several circumstances, which are permitted by Georgia law. While DeKalb County officers' primary jurisdiction is limited to DeKalb County, several exceptions allow for arrest in other jurisdictions, especially for serious crimes like unaliving. So that means, what did you Google, Sonya? Because I just did a Google search and my Google is telling me something else. But I'm gonna make it more interesting. I'm gonna put in theft by deception. See, we're doing this because they are talking about nothing, and it's boring us to tears. So I'm gonna put in theft by deception. Because she told Ernie that she looked this up. She told Nasty Nesto that she looked this up. So let me see. Yes, DeKalb, police officer can arrest you for theft by deception that occurred in Fulton County if they have probable cause, as police have jurisdiction across county lines in Georgia for felonies and can act on warrants or observe crimes, especially if the deception originated in DeKalb or the suspect is found there, though the actual prosecution would likely fall to the relevant county prosecutor, which in this case could be Fulton or DeKalb, depending on where the crimes was finalized or the victim resides. So please tell me, Sonya, what did you Google? Because I'm into the Google and I'm asking specific questions, and it's specifically answering me with the answers that I thought it would. Okay, Justin's mom says she doesn't know anything about Nesto and what he was up to while she was skinning and grinning, acting like he's innocent. Granny the Great said, I pray I never think I need a man this badly. She avoids seeing the truth. Mai Tai said they can't be Legacy Moon because Ponytail said she checked it and she knows. She said she Googled it and she knows. Well, honey, I don't know where you Googled it. I don't know what service you use. It could be Bing, Yahoo. What's that other one? I don't know. But I bet you it would come up the same. Donna Miche, the RN, how are you doing? All right, y'all, let's get back into this exhausting call.
That's all civil.
Yeah,
It's civil. It could be $10 million and it's still fucking civil. Just like I said, what's the name going through? And it's not even people he's personally fucked with. The DJ from the Breakfast Club, the one that's got that $1.5 million thing. Right, and that was in 2018. They gave him the money. That was 5 years ago, and he ain't produced it down. Didn't give him shit, so they sued him civil.
Yeah, they sued him civilly, but they also investigated or are still investigating him criminally.
Damn.
As they should have, you know. Now, if it was a pattern, if 5, 6, 7 people came and said the same thing, then they could say, okay, well, that's criminal. So there's a pattern. And he's going around to these people just getting this from that person, this from that person. He went to, you know what I'm saying? Then you could say, okay. But no, that's civil. You civilly sue people for money. When you deal with a person and we're no longer together, and I want my money back. I could take you to court. 'Cause you can civilly sue about anything. I could civilly sue somebody who stepped on my toe and messed my finish you up. You know? It's a way down, but you can do it. You can civilly sue for anything.
This is a state, because I read it last night. This is a state. Florida don't do it. Alabama don't do it. Texas don't do it. Yeah, hearsay. I can say anything and put a warrant on you. I can go down and say, hey,
right, that part. Well, the thing of it is what they're doing is they're saying whatever the conversation is, it's still a civil matter. You can't put a warrant on somebody unless it's a crime. That's the difference. It has to be a crime in order for you to put a warrant on somebody. You can't say,
but that's what they say.
I loaned you $20,000 and you didn't give it back to me. I can't go to the police and say, well, he promised to give it back to me. I want you to arrest him. They're going to look at me like I'm crazy. That's not a crime. That's civil.
But
you willingly gave him the money.
But they did it.
You willingly gave him the money, yeah. And he said he was going to do this, but he didn't. Right. That's civil. It's civil.
I know, but they still put a warrant out.
That's because they're dealing with a city that's out to get you with it. And if you don't have the right defense, they look like it's innocent people. They go there all the time. They don't have the right.
Does she realize, and she keeps bringing up DJ Envy, but does she realize that his partner that he was in on this with, he is being he has been investigated and charged criminally. So it could be that DJ Envy is a witness. Like, we don't know his involvement. His involvement might have been by name only, very much so, like Shirley Strawberry is promoting that game in her fur coat. If you play the game and you get photophobia from it, or it causes you a seizure and you fall and hit your head, can you sue Shirley Strawberry because she was attached to this game? She promoted it. You probably could throw her in there, but is she going to be thrown out of the case? Yeah, you have to. You sue the game. So she really, she's not even making sense with what she's saying, and she keeps using the word, you have to show a pattern. I see a pattern. I don't know about y'all, but I see a pattern, or a pattern, as she says, with the extra syllables.
Right defense. Certain things fly.
That's true.
And they got to know. And that's why I asked him when we talked to him before we hired him, I said, do you have the balls to fight up against this case? Because it's some bullshit. And he's going, yeah. Can you go? Because we're dealing with a prosecutor that's not playing by.
Hello? Yeah, I was about to say hello.
Some of them are, fair, which is very little of them. But most of them, they just care about the win, any means necessary. Not about the truth or what the reality of the situation is.
This is very true.
And I think it stems from whatever your coach.
Hello? Hello? This phone just keep going in and out. Hello?
And did he go by and look at
him? What you doing over there? You got your phone on the keep going in and out.
I don't know. I'm sitting on the bed and the phone's just sitting on my knee.
Oh, okay.
And I told him that. I said, you need to follow her case. You need to investigate what she said, what she thinks, because she ain't going to jail. She going to put it off on him and say it's all on him. Fuck him. I ain't got to be his friend no more. I'm going to think about turn on their mothers. Oh, we ain't that cool. He going to take this case, not me. That's why she said what she said. I've been working for him. I've known him for 10 years or 20 years, but I've been working for him for 5. He hasn't. You're not on the payroll. What are we talking about?
So now she do payroll and she know who work for him and who don't. Hey, Lunar Brain Fireheart. Lunar Brain Fireheart said, good evening. It's to the point where listening to her talk about the law gives me stomach cramps. Girl. My Ty said, that's the part when he sounded like Ray Charles. Granny the Gray said the Popo saw the pattern also. That's why he's been locked up for 3. That's why he's been locked up for 3 years, right?
Out here. And
Okay.
when she said it like that, I've been working for him. She trying to say it like I was under him. So all this is on him. That's what she's saying. I've been working for him. That's what she's saying. You just got a smart enough attorney to understand. And your attorney don't want to accept phone calls, text messages, and emails. That's why you have to have a conversation with
You
them.
know what? That right there is crazy to me. Because how can the free will people contact you? That shit crazy.
Yeah, but you have to tell him because he works for you.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
have to say words to him. And then if he don't do what you ask him to do, that's a strike against him. You got to complain about his ass and take his ass to the board for what he's not doing because he works for you. You don't work for him.
This ain't making
He is your employee at this moment. He's an independent contractor, but he works for you. And he's supposed to do everything in your best interest and what you tell him to do. Even if you turn around, I want to tell you to do everything. And he says no. And he says yes. He got to do what you say. That's just what that is. That's how that goes.
That's true.
He's just your voice in court. So if I tell you to do it, this is what you're supposed to do. And you can give me your advice. You can give me your legal position on it or perspective. But if I say I want to plead to everything, fuck it, I'm tired. I want to go. You got to be like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
And just go to court and say that. So that's what I said. And that's how that works. That's how that works. So if I say you need to have it where she can email you, you need to respond, and you're going to seriously take my case, this is what it is. Because she got insight apparently you don't have. Because you're not bringing none of this to the table. You're not bringing none of this. What have you done so far? I need to know everything you've done this far. Not what you filed in court. Not just showing up in court. What have you done? The one little motion you filed, then you amended it, then you did some affidavit with Shirley. What have you done?
That was
exactly. Oh, that's the one thing that he didn't have to do, and that he out there, right? And that made all of this shit boom come out there because somebody saw that name and it got out.
So they're claiming that the affidavit, which was really more beneficial to Nesto because at the time it made her not be one of his victims because remember, she was a victim. So her doing that affidavit really was a benefit to him. And wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. What happened in 2025? She testified finally. What's up, Shirley? She testified finally. She said, I don't know them folk. I don't know that number. I don't know that email. I don't know who that is. And no, that ain't my signature. So there you have it, Sonya. You see, just by, because I bet you, if we didn't have this interaction and Sonya wasn't involved with him and it wasn't so public, Shirley would probably still be with this man. I guess, maybe, probably, kind of. So thanks to you just being there, that woke Shirley up. Let me see who said they're both stupid and dumb. Salt and Pepper Tresses said that. Hey, twin mom. She says Shirley says she did not sign no affidavit. I know. And I have gone around and around. We've gone around and around discussing that darn affidavit that just got that it has them so vexed. And I don't know why. CJ said, but you know what? This is exactly why Life Without Parole is doing everything she tells him to do because he knows the type of client Nesto is. Boney and Nesto can't say Life Without Parole didn't do what they asked him to do. Now, do you really think that Krell is going to sit down with an itemized list of the things he's done? Today, I took a call from Sonya. 5 hours later, I took an email from Sonya. 10 minutes later, I got a text from Sonya. 6 hours later, I got another email from Sonya. This lady works for, supposedly has all this law experience and doesn't realize those phone calls, texts, and emails cost money. That is somewhere on the, what is it, the invoice, the whatever. I'm telling you, when I had a lawyer and when I sued somebody and I saw the stuff I got charged for, I'm surprised they didn't charge me for paper clips and staples.
He could have just said affidavit, and they would have never known. But he put affidavit, Shirley Strawberry. Why did you even say that? It could have been affidavit in support. You didn't have to say none of that. None of that, especially since you turned. And then you all jokey in court talking about, well, I don't think he cares. Well, don't say his name. I'm like, how do you even sound?
I'm a pretty frugal diva said I just got here, and that's not how any of that works. She irks my soul. Salt and Pepper Trusty says, doesn't she know they've been looking into Nesto, building a case? Yeah, doing what they call an investigation. I don't think she just don't know that. Thick in the head. And here we are, like in 2026, and I bet you the next visit that y'all see, we're gonna be talking about his case and what they did and what the attorney didn't do.
That makes no
You
sense.
sound crazy. Exactly. You're not taking this serious. You're not taking your job serious. You threw a price out. I didn't talk you down. I gave you the money, and you need to honor what you're supposed to be doing and do it. You want $40,000? Well, I want $40,000 first.
I can't remember who said this in the chat, but somebody just said, why is she so aggressive? Was that you, Sweet Peasy? Who was that? Somebody said, why is she talking so aggressive? I don't know. Yeah, that was Sweet Peasy. She said she is why is she so aggressive? Is she high? Yeah, girl, I don't know. But she is being a tad bit aggressive at this point.
You right now giving me free service. Just what you. I feel like I really got a court-appointed attorney. I have zero confidence in your ass.
And guess
You got
what?
to be fucking honest about it, and don't worry about his stuff. Because when you go into court, everything's out loud. You go into court and you see out loud that he's fucking up the case. That's grounds for a fucking mistrial or appeal. But you don't even want to go that far. I don't even want a fucking conviction because it's hella people trying to get appeals, and appeals can take years. I don't even want to go that far.
Yeah, that's true.
Either you're gonna go in and do exactly what you're supposed to do and make this right, or get the fuck off the case. I don't need no half-ass fucking service. You wanted $40,000, you need to act like it. Because everybody that saw that fucking tape said the same thing. That's a fucked up lawyer. That lawyer sucks. Everybody said that shit in the comments. That lawyer sucks. What the fuck is up with his lawyer?
Damn.
Yes. And they're not even invested in the case. But they even noticed that your lawyer fucking sucks and was acting just half-assed. As soon as they said that $200,000, whoa. First of all, standard bond is $20,000. It's a first-time offense. What are we talking about here? And I don't even think he read the fucking warrant because he's just and he should have never came to.
It's 19th. This is the first offense. First offense means just that. First offense. He's on his 19th, now 21 cycle. Girl, what do you mean first offense? Good grief, Natasha Razor Glam. What is wrong with her? You said, why didn't Sonya find him a good lawyer? Who gonna pay for it? Woo Wop said, who is everybody? That was gonna be my next question. Who wrote in the comments $200,000 first offense? Who wrote that? What comments? Even people who weren't invested said that. Well, only the people who are invested are the ones that was looking at it. What on earth is she talking about? Jet Black Straight said, Sonya, you mad? But what you gonna do about it? Right. Oh, man. Donna Miche, the RN said, this is if they were sitting at her apartment just yapping about this cool. That's cool. She keeps going on this rant while he's locked up, non-productive wench. Not non-productive wench. Shark Tank Life says she's an angry little bird. Isn't she, though? Isn't she? I'm a pretty frugal diva. Say, girl, where? He got 19 cycles. Right. 19 cycles. This is his first offense, okay?
Of course. You should have never came in there half-ass representing. You had one foot in the door on that. You should fucking recuse yourself. Get the fuck off the case. And if you can't give me 1,000% on the other shit, get the fuck off all of it. I take my chance with a court appointment. I need somebody that cares. Because the only thing you care about was to get all that fucking money. Because you knew if I paid you in payment, by the time we got here, I would stop payment on your ass because you suck. All that money up front, so if you fuck up, no, I don't give refunds. Oh, that's okay. You ain't got to give a refund. Because I would still sue you for that shit. Because that's criminal. What you doing? You gonna sit here and charge me all this money and half-ass represent me? That's
I think I tuned out on this part when I was listening because I was like, when is this call going in? But so now we suing the defense attorney civilly because he ain't do what I told him to do or he ain't do his job. So now we suing the attorney civilly. Girl, you better leave. First of all, you better leave sovereign citizen Quentin alone, and your boyfriend need to stop listening to you and sovereign citizen Quentin. Casino lady said, I thought she didn't read the comments. Right.
criminal.
Oh,
Because you purposely doing it. You know what you're doing. That's criminal.
This is true.
So you causing all kind of injury to me right about now. You making my chances greater to go to jail. That's severe injury. You don't want to go to jail.
oh, it's not his crimes, it's the attorney. Okay.
Exactly. So you need to have a real serious fucking discussion with him, and he needs to get the fuck off the case. And he need to refund half your fucking money. You need to run it. And he could sit there and say, oh, well, that's fine. We'll sue you for it. We'll sue you for it. Just get the fuck off the case.
Yeah.
So you need to ask him.
We will sue you for it. You can't sue Creel Lewis for Shirley's money, hun. Because this Negro ain't put nothing on it. He ain't put $5 on it. He ain't put 5 cents on it. He ain't even put a penny on it. Okay, Shirley did that. This poor lady was walking around with no shoes, not being able borrowing cars and things over this man. Look, right, jet black straight, get off or what? Justin's mom says she acts like her money is coming out of the money is coming out of her pocket, broke ass. Shoot. Or what? What you gonna do? The woman he shows said, bitch, that's Shirley's money, girl. Bye. Black Doll Baby XOXO says she's mimicking episodes of Law and Order. Now that sounds about right.
What have you done? What research have you done? Did you go and look at her cases and her statements that she made? Why was it that she got off on zero? Did something happen? She said something. Apparently, she's putting all this on me. I need to figure out what did you find out? Answer that. What have you done? Find out. What have you done? Did you read the words?
Hello?
Did you read what was said? Because I read that shit and I was like, okay, so he got arrested and he went to police attorney and he called that girl name. Nobody do that if he knows a fake ass lawyer. Nobody gonna send a police car and ask a fake ass attorney. Don't nobody do that shit. That's ridiculous. Not to get a real attorney.
Don't nobody do that shit, but yet we have a picture of, I got to get that picture. We have a picture of Nesto sitting right next to his co defendant where she was acting as an attorney. Go figure. So that's why when he got arrested, he asked for his fake attorney because she worked so well for him thus far.
No one do that. But that doesn't make sense. Sounds fun.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Tell me around.
Get off.
Huh?
Did you get off?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
I just hate when people get fucked over deliberately. I mean, I think that's fucked up. And you're going to just, like, that's why people always say they hate lawyers, because they ain't shit.
Yeah.
Nobody, where did you go? It's like these doctors I have to deal with. What did you go to school for? Did you go because you care about people or you just want that title? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a lawyer, you got to care about people because you're dealing with their livelihood. Whether it's civil, divorce, whatever it is, it's livelihood. Trust, estate, criminal. And if you don't give a fuck about people, you shouldn't be a lawyer. You shouldn't be a doctor. You shouldn't deal with people if you don't give a shit about people. That's just what it is. I love you. Let's just come around 7 o'clock.
Okay, love you too. Thank you very much.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you, counselor.
But I'm sorry. It's just,
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Guys, I know your phone must wasn't ringing.
what happened when?
I just called you. It was just ringing.
I was on the phone with Sonya when you called, and I clicked over. But it didn't ring until I just answered it just now.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear it ring. I don't know.
You need to go back with her? You need to talk to her?
No. I I was just telling her I was coming in town Tuesday, and I was leaving out Wednesday. And she was saying she was trying to fly down here Wednesday, and she needed to get her hair taken out. She'll not take her braids out for some reason. I don't know. That's what I knew how to do it because Kalia did my hair and I took them out like a couple hours later because I panicked. You know, my anxiety wouldn't let me keep them, so I had to pull them out my head. So
you're gonna.
Well, you were at 8:30 this morning. Don't have me cut you.
Okay, I got your message. Well, first of all, I took a pill so they can so I can go sleep because I haven't been sleeping like 3 days.
Oh, no? What? What's wrong? Why aren't you sleeping?
Because thinking about my case, that's really.
Of course.
Yeah, thinking about my case.
I know.
Yeah, and
Wait just a mother-sucking minute. You mean to tell me they give you stuff to help you sleep in D-Dub, do you see where your tax dollars is going in the state of Georgia? You mean to tell me they will give him a pill to help him sleep? Do you know what's in all I have to do? Because I have insomnia, as y'all know. Do you know what's in all I have to do just to get something to sleep? And you mean to tell me this inmate can just go and ask for something to sleep and they give it to him? And can somebody please tell me how braids give you anxiety? How do you have a panic attack over braids? If anybody knows, can you please tell me? Black doll baby XOXO said anxiety medicine. Yeah, I know anxiety medicine, but do you know it? The stuff that I got to go through just to be getting that kind of stuff that I need, and this inmate gets it. Okay, all right. All right, it's too complicated said. Did you glue your braids to your scalp? I don't know, but I just want somebody to tell me how they give you anxiety. Twin Mom says, yep, they give them all types of meds. I did clinicals before in a few Texas state jails. Wow. Mm. Anxiety medicine is yeah, it is like a narcotic. They do have some non-narcotic anxiety medicine, but it ain't no good. I can vouch. I can vouch for that. I can speak to that. It ain't no good. Mm-mm.
trying to dissect this shit and figure this shit out, and yeah, that's what's going on, and that's it. And then I get there,
I'm
you
not
give me some
saying.
answers, then I can't come back and call you because the phone be cut off, and I'll be up all night trying to write.
Right. Right. In your head. In your head.
In my head, trying to put 2 plus 2 together, and they calling us out every 5 minutes, taking them temperature check, talking about COVID ain't over with, and all that old shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what's going on, and they won't let us outside because the niggas acting stupid in here. So, that's like kid punishment, that type of shit going on. Can't hear the TV because the TV, the vacuum keep cutting off and on. They trying to switch the cable on, so I can't see it here. I can see, but I can't hear.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So just trying to stay out of the way, and I'm not trying to use my money on that pad, looking at the movies every day, because that shit eats my shit up. So I have to be disciplined with that. So just trying to stay. Yeah, that's it. That's what's going on. And
Well, when you in your mind like that, then go and watch the movie.
One more time.
I know what you're saying, but just
Yeah.
that's going to help you instead of just laying with staring at the ceiling. Right. So
It
just.
do. I ain't never been in jail before you watch your own movie.
Right. I mean, just watch it, and then because some nights ain't gonna be as bad as others. So if you're really feeling antsy, and you like 3 nights in a row, you gotta just, that's what people do. Like people that stress out a lot, go to sleep with TV on because TV helps take their thoughts off their problems.
Oh, okay.
Instead of just laying there trying to go to sleep, they put the TV on so that your mind is thinking about something else instead of everything that's wrong in your life.
Right. Okay.
You don't have that luxury there.
No, I don't.
So, right, that's why I say, but late at night you can watch a movie to help put you to sleep.
Yeah, and that does work. And I ain't gonna lie, because it does bring you. Yeah, it do.
It distracts you.
It does. It does.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It distracts you.
I say time seems like it's flying. I ain't gonna lie to you on that. It is.
You know this. It's all right. It's already about to be the end of August shortly. We already at the 16th.
It's 30 days for your birthday. 30 days for your birthday.
Boom. Yay! It's my birthday. It's my birthday. 55. So I was on the phone talking to you and talking to. Remember I was talking about CMOS? That I was going to do the CMOS thing.
Yeah.
So I was on Instagram last night, and they kept throwing up all these CMOS ads. And I'm sitting here like, why they keep throwing these CMOS? Like, why do I keep seeing CMOS, CMOS, CMOS? Like, this motherfucker's phone is listening to me.
Ain't that
Instagram, yeah. Instagram is fucking lit. I took all that shit off. I went under my security thing under my phone, under Instagram, under my app, and took all of that microphone, all of that shit off. Like, you don't need access to none of my fucking, nothing on my phone do you need access to. Why you all throwing these CMOS ads?
First of all, why do you need to start taking sea moss? Because your body is made of 80% of it, right? 80% sea moss. That's first of all. Second of all, why did she have to go under her secure? She did what now? She went and she turned her mic. She turned her microphone. Y'all, that make come on now. Let's work this out. She went and she took her T-Dub said 80% sea moss. She's shouting you out. So she went under security in her phone and took off the microphone, shut everything down. How that work? Because the microphone only works when you allow it to work. And if she turned everything off, how is she like hearing and talking on the phone? Like, this makes no sense to me. So if somebody is an IT person or who can explain this better, let me know, because what she's saying ain't making no sense to me, that she went under her security and turned off microphones and everything before you use, like, every single time. Okay, I use StreamYard not StreamYard, EvMux. And if I'm on my phone doing something in EvMux, it always asks me, or it tells me about the microphone. Like, what is she talking about? Jet Black Straight said you can turn your mic off for individual apps. Yeah, I know, but like, she's acting like she turned her microphone off like on everything. My microphone, they ask permission. So I don't. It's too complicated. Said, she's an FBI agent. Y'all, this call. Ooh, child. Ugh. We at 58. Well, no, we at 59:47. We almost there, and it's one. So I guess we got about 10, 15 minutes left, I guess.
And all of this. That's crazy.
That shit crazy. You know what they used to do to me on system when I was out there? Well, how every time I turn around, it's popping up these ads that I like, these RV ads or cars.
Right. That's that Google search. Right. Anything that you search on Google. So anytime you open up your internet, it's gonna always throw up RV this, RV that. Or if you're looking for cars, like I keep getting ads for Mini Coopers because I always used to look for Mini Coopers. So now, anytime there's a Mini Cooper for sale, they send it to me. Anytime I like Fashion Nova, I'm shopping for Katie. I open up my thing, here go Fashion Nova ads. Like, stay the fuck off my computer unless I ask for you. If I didn't ask for you, don't pop up on my computer. That is so annoying. That's like when you get these phone calls and those from people trying to solicit you.
Yeah, I seen that.
Remember how we used to have our phone unlisted, the hard lines? We used to pay an extra $1. I don't want to be in the phone book and I want to be unlisted, right? Same thing. Now they're doing it where they're giving out your phone numbers, and now all of these little calls are calling your phones now. I get a lot of these phone calls where it's not people that I want to talk to. Talking about your final expenses and da-da-da-da-da. I see that you filed. I see that you said, no, the fuck I didn't. I click. Like, no, I didn't. So stop sending me these calls about all of these things you're trying to sell me.
But why are they doing that, though?
Let me tell you. What I did on my phone today, I put under my personal information, I took my birthday all the way back so it looked like I'm 12. Because Katie don't get those calls. Yeah. So if they think I'm 12 years old on my phone, they're not going to call me. I took it all the way to 12. I said I'm about to be 12. So they don't.
Okay, so I remember this part of the call, right? When she said this. So she made herself 12. How, like, when the telemarketer gets your name, do they have all your demographics like that? Because I know, well, let me shut up. Let me not tell my business. But is that correct? If you take your age back to 12, the telemarketers won't call you because you know how they sell your name and stuff like that. CJ said, your wonderful president is allowing those robocalls to happen. She's an introvert, said, shut the fuck up, Sonya. Damn, Energizer Bunny, just going and going. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? So since people are putting lies in the chat, I'm assuming that that's not true. So I can't make myself 12 to prevent the telemarketers from calling me. And let's face it, most kids, their phones are in their parents' names. So I'm not getting okay. All right. All right. Oh, Natasha Razor Glam says Sonia's IQ is 12. Hey, let's talk about it. All you could do is just laugh. You got to laugh. You got to, because so, like I said, it must not be true because nobody is putting that it's true. Everybody put your age at 12 on tonight when you get off of here and see if you still get telemarketer calls. Black Doll Baby XOXO says Sonya just be saying stuff. Yeah, she does.
Don't call me anymore. What can you tell me? I'm a kid.
Wow.
And I used to do that when I get certain calls. I'd be like, hello, and they'd be like, hi. I'd be like, my mom's not home. And I hang up. And then they'll mark it not to call. Like, this is my phone. Why are you calling my phone? And they'd be like, ooh, minor, don't call that phone no more.
Dang.
Get it off. Right.
What?
So, no, you're not going to be sitting here soliciting on me and just keep ringing my phone. Like, that's annoying. Especially when they call you at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Morning.
That is,
Yeah.
how do you know I don't work a night job? Why are you calling me at 8 o'clock?
You remember when they were doing that spam call? It started from that spam call.
Yeah, that's right. That shit. It's all, what do they call it? Oh, God. Solicitation. When they be trying to, when they be trying to sell you shit. Don't sell me anything.
Anytime I just get a warranty, you bought a warranty.
Just right. I got that with not Quinn, but Tomas's car. When he bought his car, he ended up falling for it and buying another warranty. And I was like, Tomas, why did you do that? Well, they said my warranty was about to expire. I was like, Tomas, call me before you do anything ever in life that involves money and your information. Don't give out your information and don't pay for anything without calling me first.
So, in other words, you're telling me that Tomas is dumb because he has a brand new car and it has a warranty, and he was stupid enough to believe his warranty was expiring. I mean, like, doesn't he know? Because I always knew. I always knew when my warranty was expired because I wanted any and everything that was covered under that warranty fixed right down to the last day of the warranty. And you mean to tell me this grown ass man child didn't know? First of all, I believe she's lying. But second of all, like I said, he didn't know he already had a warranty and he fell for the okey doke that his warranty was about to expire. Okay. All right. Chick-fil-A Gail said that speed got her high as fuck. Mm. Penny Dud said, this is a member milestone. Penny Dudd has given us a member milestone. She's been a member for 2 months. She said, girl, that's a bill collector at 8 a.m. Right? She don't even know it. Thank you, Penny Dudd, for the member milestone. And thank you for supporting the platform. Whew, we needed a little break. CJ said they tell you 5 years, 60,000 miles. Now it's a 62-month, 72,000 miles. And he was too dumb to know it. Miss Principal said all calls that start at 8 a.m. based on their time zone per JP Morgan Chase. Thank you, Miss Principal, for that information.
Warranty with that car. You're good. The car comes with a warranty.
That's true. This is true.
You're good. I said, the car is brand new. You don't need that. They trying to get the person that don't know no better. And you happen to not know no better. And so I said, call. So I called and I canceled. I told him I was tomorrow. Thank God this world is so fucked up with the trans, because you can call and have a boy name and sound like a girl because they can't question you. Well, you sound like a woman. I'm trans. The e-tron, I think I'm still stuck on. But I was looking at the Audi e-tron. But I also was looking at that Bronco.
Nobody in the history of telemarketing, call center, or collections has ever questioned your sexuality or say you sound like a whatever. They might hear your voice and say ma'am and you're a sir, or they may say sir and you're a ma'am, and you correct them and you move on. They're not going to sit up and say, well, Tomas, first of all, let's be real. If somebody said their name was Tomas, would you really? That could be boy or girl, as far as I am concerned. That could be boy or girl. So she needs to just stop. And she had to take a dig at the trans people, didn't she? Though.
That shit was nice.
Yeah, look at everything.
I know, I like it. But they have these retro Broncos that they're doing, and that's what I've been kind of looking at.
Some
Where
of
they
the
get
big
the
boy,
old,
they got two sizes
they the
now.
big ones. No, okay, so no, this is another one. So this is kind of like the H1 Hummer. It's the old version of the Bronco, but it's new. It's not the second body. You know how you got the little Bronco, you can go, and then you got the big Bronco body style. This is a third one that's more antique looking, but
Really?
it's new. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. That shit is
Looking.
so cute. I'd be afraid to drive it on the street because I might have to.
I ride with you. I'm not interested in I ride with you, though.
All right, you ain't trying to get pulled over. I don't fuck the police. I ain't driving. I don't want to be nothing. Don't bother me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, let me get a break. 'Cause right now, my brain is gone right now.
So is mine. So is mine.
It's gone right now. I'll sit and just watch it that you move around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the old man on the other side, passenger side. Yeah.
That's cute. As long as your shirt tight, we good.
Yeah.
Sit over and be cute.
So what's your deepest thoughts? What you thinking about doing for yourself and trying to elevate? Let me hear that part. I like to hear when you talk about yourself.
You never have time. I think about your face all the time because it's something I feel like I'm missing. And the more I think about it, the more I can kind of get little things. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do today is reread your warrant with that. Because I'm trying to look at that timeline with that girl, the one with the car. So I'm gonna just reread that and just kind of go over that.
You said I had a bond on the case. I don't remember that. I mean, I never went.
Yeah, you do. You do. You have a bond on some of the charges. You do. The rest doesn't have a bond.
That's the only one that don't have a bond. Are you sure?
If the only thing that could be is the sodomy, but I know the rape doesn't have one with the other ones. The lesser charges have bonds.
Okay.
But the key is to try to get all of that dismissed.
Dismissed. That's the key. But I just got to know what
You want to get that one and that other sex shit dismissed. The other stuff, it could take forever to go to court. You can get bonded out on that. That's no thing. You can wait for that to go, to go to court on all of that. But the heavy stuff, with the unaffordable bond, which is ridiculous, needs to be.
Yeah.
And that was also too why he kept trying to stress the lies with the whole going to Dubai bullshit. And then they're gonna throw out that so let's make the bond $800,000.
Right.
And that's when your lawyer should have said, did you bring any of these tapes that you're talking about? Like you keep bringing.
Can it be they made it that much for his multiple failure to appears, or because there was a phone call where perhaps running to Dubai was mentioned? I don't know, Sonya. You tell me. I think the failure to appears had a lot to do with it, okay? That's what I think.
It up there. He keeps saying this. Did you bring this information, transcripts?
But can you
bring that?
Can you text that, whatever you got, however you communicate, to let them know that I would like for him to go ahead and get off that case. Just get off that case. Yeah.
Hold on. 2 seconds.
Because they got the the other people, they're pregnant, so they ain't answering nothing. But the new girl.
Now, hold on. He's going to do it like this. I'm going to record you and just go real quick. I'm going to just send it to him in the text. You saying what you want him to do. All right? And it's just going to be I would like, just say, hi, Mr. Lewis. This is Nesto. I would like you to withdraw off of the pornography case as soon as possible. All right? Go ahead.
Hello?
Hold on. You gotta go fast because it can't be long because then it always on the string. So just go real fast and say, this is Mr. Williams. Mr. Lewis, this is Mr. Williams. I need you to. All right. Go.
Mr. Lewis, this is Mr. Williams. I'd like for you to withdraw from the pornography case so I can move forward. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool. Now I'm going to send it to the text. Wait a minute, hold on.
What?
What the fuck is that?
What?
Hold on.
Hey, Barbarossa, how you doing? So, yes, Mr. Wade, where was all all of that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. See, it disappears when we get down to making, um, the message. I am not eating anything, Michi 3. I had to get something out my drawer and I had a plastic fork in there that's in the wrapper. Y'all be all up in what's going on in my backgrounds. Twin Mom says, how can Sonya talk to him after reading the warrants and know the possibilities of alleged CP and SA otomy? It's disgusting. Also, the SA victim was 19, not to mention his own child. That's what you have to question. But oh, Nesto says she's crazy. So she's got the schizophrenic, is what he said. So, I guess that, excludes her too. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to look and see what is it showing because I can see something. Is that my phone?
Because let me tell you something. If y'all have Patreon and y'all listen to that on Patreon where it was completely unedited, because it is on YouTube, but then there's an unedited version on Patreon where she reads the warrants. And I got to tell you, it was hard for me to get through it just because. And she was reading. I don't know if the actual, I mean, I know hearing about the crimes bothered me, but it was the way she read it with like almost vitriol in her voice. It just such disdain. Like, I don't know, that just made it worse for me. Hey honey, say that.
Cool, we're gonna do it again because I see something. I don't know if that's my arm. Yeah, we don't want no parts of my body showing. Hold on.
The hell?
That's another part. That's not, why would a body part be if she did a message? Because you can do voice notes. You can do voice notes and stuff. Why would a piece of her body show in a recorded note? That made no sense to me either.
Why do I see skin?
No,
Hold
no.
on.
I mean, I could do it myself. I could just call him here, come up here, and I tell him. So I can.
Yeah, how you see it. Hold on, this is what it is. Okay, now it's looking at the ceiling. Okay, now just say it real quick. Well, you can get it today. You can file this shit on Monday. So go ahead. Just say I need you to withdraw off this pornography case. Last 3 digits 403. 407 case. So that.
That's okay. That's too much. That's too much going on. We ain't gonna do all that.
So just tell them to come see you. How about that? Want to just say come see me?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Miss Lewis. Could you give me a visit, please, sometime Monday afternoon so we can talk about the 407 case? And I would like for you to withdraw on that case only. Thank you.
Yeah.
So not only are you requesting a visit,
Yeah, I'm
you telling the man what day to come. And can I ask a question? What you mean Monday? What you doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday? I mean, he is giving the day like he's got somewhere to go. Hey, Chanel Heslop, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Jet Black Straight said her 17-year-old granddaughter is a grown woman. Yeah, I know. She's disgusting. Shirley testified finally said it was a shame the way she was reading, like she was excited to read it. So she's one sick individual. And Michi3 says, no name. He doesn't know who you are. Oh, he sure did. Dear Mrs. Such and Such. Be blessed. Please come Monday.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, sitting here doing that ain't making no sense to me. I can move forward with that. Go ahead and
Right.
go and put the fast in there, fast speedy in there. So I can get this. I can get all what I need to see. So could you keep me updated, please, sometime Monday afternoon so we can talk about the 407 case. I would like for you to withdraw on that case only. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm coming out the house today though. I'm gonna comb my hair.
We outside.
I'm gonna see how it turned out. Yeah, it's down, but I'm gonna see what it do. I really feel like I'm gonna end up putting it up though, because it's, I don't know.
So did you eat already?
I ate like about 20 minutes ago. I had some of
I'm sorry, didn't we already discuss her hair was down?
the leftover
Is
that
this another day? didn't we didn't we have this conversation like sometime earlier, her hair being down? Or is it just me? I don't know.
I had from the restaurant yesterday and the pizza bread. I'm good so far. I haven't felt any need to run to the bathroom, but
Okay.
yeah,
So well, that doesn't seem like it's stopping you from moving. You moving around accordingly. You know, you're figuring out what you need to do and what spaces you need to be at.
I guess.
It
Mm-hmm.
seems like to me, it ain't really, it ain't stopping you from doing what you do. I just don't want you to goddamn pass the fuck out. That's what I don't want.
No, I have, like, other than the norm, eating and going to the bathroom, I've been feeling fine. I haven't felt like, my eyes have been fine. I haven't felt like they were, like, sick or anything. And, what's my hair doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah. And my energy level is cool.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. So what's the
Other
problem?
than,
What's the problem with these energy pills, these vitamins you need to take? I don't understand why you just don't like taking that shit.
I don't. Take a medicine.
But if it's gonna save your life and keep you going stronger, I don't understand what the problem is.
So we can go all together? That's what
Well,
you're trying to say.
it don't look like you ain't trying to get there.
Is somebody tell me are vitamins, is that medicine? I never looked at it that way, but do y'all consider vitamins medicine? Let me know in the chat.
To
I
me,
think
it sounds like
oh,
you're trying to live for the moment.
no, I'm gonna do it. I know.
You been told me
It's
that.
just,
You been
you
told
just be
that.
so into I be so into my unconscious habits, and that's the problem. And then when I talk to you, I remember, and I think about it, and then I get off the phone with you, I forget about it. That's what it is. That's my issue. Let's say that. That's my
Okay.
issue.
Well, then if you forget about that, you're forgetting about me because I'm a part of what you got going on. Now, to see that ain't
Mhm.
fair.
That is true. And I'll talk to it, and I'm gonna write a
Well,
note
yeah.
to myself.
I
Because that's the best way for me to, because I do honestly completely. Unless it's the last thing we talk about on the phone, I do forget because we'll talk about stuff and then other stuff, and then I'll be left on that last note. Because my mind sometimes, my memory is not that great. Because I was on the phone with Sonya and I was about to ask her a question, and in a matter of 2 seconds, it slipped right out of my head, and I was like, I don't even know what I was about to say.
But
I
you know what?
totally
That's
can't
normal.
remember. It's just
That's normal.
that's
That's normal.
yeah, but it takes my head completely to. I just had a blank. Like, what the hell was I just about to say? I don't even know.
I know that happens when we get older, and I know that it happens in the case of having ADHD like her, because your thoughts are literally running through your mind when you have it. I don't think people realize that. Um, eh, which could be why she never stays on task, on topic. So all of you guys are with me. It's not medication. Okay, so I like to do a chat check sometimes because, that's what I call them, chat checks, because I want to make sure it's not just me. So that's why I do that. I take a little poll every now and then. Chanel Heslop said no, but I'm still looking for the medicine in my specs, and she needs to put some medicine in hers. Okay.
What subject it was referring to. I don't know what it was about. I couldn't even say it was about, what I'm saying, skating, or it was about a car, or I don't know what I was about to say, anything. And I'm just like, and I'll do that if I call and she don't answer, then she'll call me back and I'm like, I don't know what I wanted. I totally don't know. I should have texted you. I don't remember why I called. And then like 3 days later I remembered. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was calling about such and such. Completely forgot that. And my mind
So
will do
what?
that. And so
So what happens to that other thing you was gonna do that thing in Marietta? You change your mind? That Monday night
no, what
thing.
was I going to do?
That Monday night you was gonna do your.
So I'm thinking I don't even, okay, so he was supposed to get with me. Remember, he was supposed to call me. I'm like, call me when you wake up so I can come over and I can go over it and do it. He ended up going to Florida because he's got a club in Fort Lauderdale. So he ended up jumping over there. He was like, I'm not there yet. I had to run out of town. I'm going to call you when I get in town. He stopped calling. I mean, he didn't call when he got back in town. And then I just started thinking about something else, and I kind of like faded away from it. And you know what I was thinking too? Because remember I told you, I kind of was looking when I was at that one spot, and I was like, I don't think I want to do this anymore.
You did say it.
I kind of think I kind of think I would rather do construction.
Well, how you gonna do
That's something.
construction? And are you fit to do that?
Yes, I am fit to do that. Sir.
Oh,
What I know how
okay.
to do and what I can do, I can do. I was supposed to go help Sydney this weekend and paint her apartment because she got that dude out her house. So she wanted me to, because I paint real well. That's my gift. Yeah, I'm able to paint interiors and all that stuff. So she wants me to come over there and help her paint her apartment. Yeah, she keeps that apartment, for whatever. But yeah.
Did you send the lawyer the address or I'm understanding it?
No, I can send it to her now. She needs that.
Yeah, because she asked me. I
And
told her all she got to do is call you. She didn't call you. I guess she's gonna wait till Monday.
nope, she didn't call me, but let me send her. And she didn't ask me an email either. So I will email her right now and ask her. Tell her my flight at X. I'm not bringing no bag. I'm always saying one day, do. I'm bringing two pair of panties. I'm bringing a pair of panties, and that's it.
Okay, y'all, we are almost at the finish line. I think probably in about 5 minutes, the or even less than 5 minutes, the global telling lady gonna start talking. Whew.
No, I'll bring one outfit. You know how I feel about Miami.
Oh yeah, so I figured out what I want to do if I die. I want to be cremated, and I want to put my ashes in downtown Miami. It's a hotel. I forgot the name of it. I stayed there one time. But downtown is a hotel. That shit's nice as hell, and then you can walk. You can walk on the beach, and you go it's like a little carnival place where they be selling clothes and shit at on
Mhm.
the beach. You ever been there before?
No, it's where is it at?
Downtown Miami. With the yachts be pulling up and all that shit, you can see them. But yeah,
That's in Miami. You said
yeah, it's in Miami. But
you
what I'm
want to be
saying,
cremated. Okay, listen. Put that in writing now because right now, because you're married, your wife makes all your legal decisions. Until you're
okay,
legally separated, you are under her legal situation. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? She decides all your stuff unless she says out loud, I don't want to do it. And then it's on your kids.
okay.
So, yeah. So if
That
you
ain't what
put it
they
in,
said. That ain't what they said. I mean, I ain't got the paper yet, but that ain't what they said. So.
I know, but that's the law. Right. She might say, I don't want nothing to do with him. She might say that, but legally,
yeah.
if she chooses,
Yep, and you know what? I wouldn't say it and would still just leave his butt there and let the state take care of him. Good night, black but not bitter. Bella said he doesn't know that. He's just yapping, Sonya. I've heard of people wanting their ashes at a lot of places. Like my mom wanted hers scattered at the new church that was built. That's where she wanted to be. Um, and people make requests of where they want their ashes. But this man wants his ashes scattered at a nice hotel. I guess that's on the beach because he stayed there one time. Okay. All
this
right.
too, she has first right to
Right.
anything,
Okay.
your possessions, your body, your everything, because she's your wife. So just if you write it down and within your stuff right now, where your stuff is at, if you write it down or if you send it to me in a message, that this is what I want,
Okay. Well,
then
that's what I do then. No problem.
you have.
But even if see there she go global telling. So even if she tells him what even if she tells Sonya what he wants in writing, it's still Shirley and then it reverts to his kids. She's just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who wants to be saved from jail. So Black but not bitter, Leo Lady said, tell Mr. Black but not bitter, safe travels. D Dub said, so he can end up in a vacuum cleaner. Right. Bella said a hotel is so random. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jet Black Straight. You're right. Thanks for correcting me. It's Edith. Edith. Okay. All right. Here the global tail link, lady, y'all. We doing it, y'all.
Have 1 minute remaining.
You know, if it's
It's a cruise. It's a little like a little. What do you call it? You get on the boat and
a
they show
day
you
cruise.
yeah, where they show you where the stars live at and all that.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those tourism things.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to go over there? That's where you want your ashes at?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you're familiar with that area, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Star Island.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't want the shit to be floating all. You put out there and go right back on the damn sand. No,
I
I
love
want.
you. Make sure you come around. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, all I want to do is sit out in that water, that clear
Oh
water
my
floating.
God.
It's clear water for the
That
fish to
clear
eat.
water.
Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to eat your ashes.
That's fine. Guess what? Hey, guess what? I keep going right. Somebody will pick them up and eat their head too. So I just keep going.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah,
I'm going to spray you on my bed. I'm going to have your
yeah.
ashes in my bed. And I'm going to put the sheet on
What?
top of you.
Are you crazy?
Yep. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
I love to ride by myself. Give me a chance to get myself together and get my thoughts together, figure out which next play gonna be. Bam, I just thought about something. I think I'm gonna sell me some life insurance, because you know what? A lot of people slipping out here on their life insurance. They're popping it, but they ain't really understanding what the meaning of that. Yeah, one another just thought I came with. This time right here, man, I ain't finna play with nobody. I ain't finna play with nobody. That's what I gotta keep saying in my head. Because see, one thing I know for sure, everybody talks to themselves. Okay? Everybody talks to their own self. But here's the thing. They be talking to the wrong people, pump fake.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Everybody be talking to themselves. I guess y'all talk to yourselves and don't want to admit it. Is that what it is? Y'all don't want to admit that y'all talk to yourselves. And so y'all mean to tell me that y'all didn't know nothing about life insurance? Y'all don't be getting on that life insurance thing. You know, you can do a lot of Ponzi schemes with life insurance. I've seen it done many times before. But shout out to phone calls from prison for finding that clip and putting it in a very appropriate place. But I just say this.
Girl, the shade of it all. Girl.
Okay, Miss Latrice Royale, the shade of it all. Michi3 said, well, you have to have a license to sell insurance. Are you smart enough to pass the test? I don't think so. Okay, I can speak to that. I don't think so. Y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me. I know it was a lot. I didn't think I would get all the way through it, but I did. So thank God we do not have to do this in a part 2 because we did it all. Y'all God bless y'all because y'all sat here and woo, child. Okay, but anyway, thank y'all for the super chats that I got on this evening.
How could I forget that I had given her an interest? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off. Banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the bathroom, banging on the banging on the banging on the banging on the bathroom, banging on the 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 banging on the. How could I forget that I had given her an interest? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off.
All right. Yes. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the member milestones. And thank you so much for those gifted memberships. We had gifted memberships from, let me see, who did we have gifted? Only me, 23. And Nikki G gifted memberships. Yeye Abulita gifted a membership. Thank you so much for all of that. I truly appreciate those gifted memberships. All right. And if you don't know it, I'm going to tell you. All right. I was reading. You know what? I be talking right, and then I look down at the comments and get caught up in that. But anyway, what was I? I lost what I was about to say. Look at here, look at here. But anyway, thank you for the super chats, the gifted memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight Mods. Thank you for the member stones. More importantly, thank you for listening to this trash for as long as we did. I really appreciate that. Y'all don't forget to like this video, share this video. Well, look, I'm not even going to say that for this one, but don't forget to like this video, right? All right. We will be back tomorrow night, 10 o'clock After Dark with myself and Native Tribe Urban Media. We're going to be here doing some things, and we hope to see y'all there at 10 o'clock sharp. But until then, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to lay down. All right. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all on the next one. I got to find, look, I got to reorganize my stuff. I got all this Native Tribe music in here. All right, y'all. Good night.
Cuts through the air.